Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us and happy Thursday. Glad you're with us tonight. We have a special show for you tonight. We are continuing our brand new gem debut mini series. We have a brand new stone we have never seen before on our air, and it is super, super, super rare. So we're going to see that coming up in just about a half an hour. I've got it right over here. It's beautiful, too. It's such a stunning, stunning stone. Isn't it the truth that sometimes the rare stones in the world, sometimes they may not have as much beauty as other stones that we know of as classics? Well, this one is spectacular. So make sure you stay with us. About a half an hour away. We're not even waiting for the top of the hour for that to come out to play, but it's one of a kind in a ring tonight. I know last night we had some beautiful star kyanites. They were in earrings. Tonight we have a gorgeous ring for you. Also, how about this? We're going to show you, I just slipped this on because it is not to be missed, and I mean literally you can't miss it. It is a practically life-size little bunny. It is. I mean, little pet on the go. I promise this pet is going to be a lot more economical than most real life pets because gives you all the joy and the cuteness, but doesn't require much of anything after you get it home. So we've got that for you. It's actually, can you guys see it? It's a three-dimensional, beautiful bunny rabbit, and it is done with all stones, completely encrusted, gorgeous, gorgeous stones around it with some emeralds and rubies. So that's going to be coming up. It's in 18 karat gold as well. So one of those kind of cool showpieces we have for you that is super, super unique. But we also have, speaking of really, really unique, we actually have a lot of unusual gemstones here every night. That is a ritual. That is our norm. But what we're going to see tonight is something that is, well, a classic as can be, but it's not something we see very often here. It is a diamond ring. It is a 1 carat round brilliant white diamond center stone in a bridge mounting. And that is here. And I mention that because we get a ton of requests for big white diamonds, and they're very infrequently here. And the reason for that is we get really accustomed to seeing some big values. So typically, you know how the diamond world works. It is very, very much regulated to the point where also prices are always on the rise and always increasing. So what we're going to see tonight is not just a white diamond ring. It is also going to be our best value in white diamonds we've ever had. I can vouch for the last 7 years. And that is when we see probably, I mean, in that 7 years, I probably had maybe a handful of 1 carat white diamonds for you in jewelry. So what is happening tonight is really impressive because it's not something we see often, but the value is on point. So tell anybody you know who is looking for a white diamond, whether it's for an engagement ring, maybe it's going to be a wedding set upgrade. It's in a bridge that's really, really easy to wear, that sits low profile, that's got almost 1 carat in diamonds around it. So it's super special. And so I hope you'll stick around with us for that because it's also all about the value. That's the ring I just slipped on there. We also have tanzanite, mandarin garnet, got some really cool rubies. I've got a ruby with pink diamonds. It's gorgeous. For those of you wanting fawn diamonds, we've got a beautiful fawn diamond. It's a 1 carat plus for you as well. So that's going to be coming up. Great value there. Big turquoise, you name it, we got it. And of course, that is exactly what we'd like you to do as well, is give us a call with any requests you might have. Anything you'd like to see on the show, we're going to help you out so that you can get your favorites and at markdown values. We even have sapphire earrings here. Do you guys remember the 18 karat gold pieces that we brought last week that featured pearls? Well, I have a new design as well coming up tonight that's a little bit more bold. So we're going to see that one. And it's a one size fits most category as well. So lots to get to tonight. The bunny's here, the brand new stone coming up in about 30 minutes. Blue wing block Ds, great wheels with discounts. You name it, we got it. Requests are welcome. It is the getting towards the end of the week here. So we're really excited to get you anything. Of course, yesterday we kicked off the official start to summer. So if you're thinking about some special occasions coming up, some great events, some big milestones, whatever it is, we've got you covered. Tell us what you'd like to see and we will bring you a value. Let's take a look at our first item. All set up here in earrings, actually. How special are these? We've never had anything quite like it here, and it's really, really important. So again, stick around. We got quite the show, but look at this. This is a really cool one of a kind. 996 is the item number here. 996 going to be your item number on these really fabulous. These are multi-colors of sapphires that are all in the baguette cuts here. And then you've got 18 karat gold. That's going to be the yellow gold. And it really is a style you can wear multiple ways. I've got them as a drop where they would kind of frame with that curve, they would frame the face. But you know what? If you wanted to, you can kind of play with them a little bit. And if you set them a certain way, what you could do is have them even be an ear crawler style if you want them to go up the ear. So it's kind of a great way to get multiple looks, a lot of great design elements in one fabulous earring. So those are baguettes in the multicolors. You can see they kind of do this rainbow ombre transition from one color to another, starting with the blues at the top. Then you go blue-green into the purples and the lavenders, into those reds, oranges, and then goldens and yellows. So all those different colors, 18 karat solid. We have a yellow gold, we have a rose gold option as well. So if you'd rather have them in the rose gold, say the word. And 31 points in diamonds are going to be what's on the inside there. Now, if you wanted them to flare out and away from the face, you can do that as well. We've just got them kind of, again, more circular style so that they frame. And then they've got a post and butterfly back, which I'll show you here. So you can see that little oversized butterfly backing, and that post is going to be towards the top of one end. So then you see how they can move and kind of spin. So you can imagine how they would look even if they are going, let's say, up the ear like an ear crawler. We're seeing a lot of that in the jewelry world. So here's what they look like. And again, yellow or rose, you decide. Talk about an earring that goes with just about everything too. As far as those colors, we don't see a lot of pieces that are going to incorporate every color of the rainbow into it. And that is a fabulous way to go and get your earrings. So how about this? Really special moment here for our lovers of the fine. And again, 18 karat gold. So we love that too. And I'll show you the length of them as well, so you can get an idea of where that pearl piece is so cool. I'll be having that on the hand so you can kind of check that out, get you a little sneak peek of that pearl piece. That also, if you were lucky enough to get the choker and the bangle last week, this would be a style that's going to coordinate with it. But then I want to make sure we get you a measurement here on this earring as we take it over to the hand here. And this, I'll move my little stand away for you, just a lipstick stand. But here we go. This is going to be, let's see, we're looking at just under an inch, about you know, accounting for the curve that it's there is about 7/8 of an inch from top to bottom. I will borrow one here and try one on for you as well so that you can see what that's all about. And then we'll show you what that's going to look like. So I'm just going to go ahead and we'll go back up close. So it's going to take me a second to put them on. But just want you to see the length and how that's going to look when you see it from a distance away on the ear. But great colors. Love the cutting of those baguettes as well. And of course, all that beautiful transition from one color to the next really makes it special. And we're going to blow them out. There's a white, rather yellow gold and rose gold, so you have those two options. Not that you're seeing a lot of the gold weight here. It's less about the gold and more just about the beautiful way these stones are set, and really special look here, especially when you see them on. And what we're going to do is take them a lot lower than this. $29.99 is a great idea, but I think we can do a little bit better given that we are just getting our show started here. Take a look at that from a distance. You can really see that gorgeous style. This is, again, one way to do it. If you wanted to put them, let's say, the other side and have them flare out, then you could kind of curve that earring if you want it to sit upright and go along the lines of the ear. You can do that as well, but it is going to be a super, super fabulous price tag. A lot better than $29.99. This ring is coming up, by the way. Make sure it gives you that stacked look like you have 5 rings all together in one, but all really easy to give as a gift as well because it's all going to be one size fits most. But this is the earring, and there you can see that beautiful sparkle and the snap of the baguettes. We love to see it, how they really reflect the light differently than a lot of other cuts, giving you that surface shine as well. But they're not even going to be $2,000. Let's take a look at them up close once again. I will add this one back to the display, and we'll make it better than even $2,000 or even $1,000. How about that? It's going to be $9.99 for the pair and get you all that versatility of color. Just a great, happy earring to start with there, and that's what it looks like. And I'll be able to move it a little more now that you see. So again, kind of replicating when they're on. Love how even the diamonds are staggered a bit. You see it's the double row to start at the top, and then they actually transition down to a single row of diamonds there. So it's that single stone and gives you a little graduation to the size. So $9.99, yellow or rose. It's the first time seeing those on the air, and we are thrilled to have them for you. So that is what they look like. I don't know, maybe those will, hey, look, all along they would have stood right there all by themselves. So you can get an idea, and that's another idea where if you wanted to kind of spin it around, you can do that. And just a matter of putting that backing in pretty taut there if you want it to spin around and be like that ear crawler design where it goes up the ear. So you've got options in the way to wear it, and that is going to be $9.99. Let's keep moving. We got a lot to show you tonight. Of course, I'm hoping we'll get some requests in as well. I do want to get to our last call on this pendant. This is a pendant that's really, really unusual because it's going to combine different stones that we like to see together, but we rarely see it in pendant form. So that's going to be coming up for you. We're going to bring you some yellow and white diamonds and a pink diamond, and we're going to get you some big sizes here all together. So item number is 3254. Let's take a look at this, and I'll come in a little bit closer on this one. This one's not going to sit on its own. So let me just go ahead and zoom right on in here for you so you can see what this is all about. And we'll come in a little closer because that's going to start with those round stones. You got the bigger pink and the bigger yellow, and then what's wrapping around them. Now, of course, it's going to sit actually like this on the neckline. So keep that in mind. It's going to be that stack style. We'll show you now on the hand. So you're going to get 17 points on the pink diamond. That's going to start with your bigger round there up top. And then you've got the yellow diamond, which is also a round. That's going to be, it's 17 points total in the 2 rounds there. And then you've got 11 points in the pink and 12 points in the yellow around that. So that would be the halos represented there. And then your white diamond weight is 36 points. So a beautiful look. It's as it is, which is going to be your 3, count them, 1, 2, 3 different colors of gold here. A 1-inch top to bottom style, and then we'll show it on the neckline as well coming up next. But this is not even going to be, I know this is a huge blowout price, and you can see you're going to have plenty of room for your bail here, so that if you want to add even a little bit larger chain or even a diamonds by the yard, we've got that available for you because it's going to be that nice size bail. So keep that in mind. You can really get a little fancy with this one as far as what chain you're using. And we're going to bring it a huge, huge discount savings right now. We'll show it to you on, this is 1 inch. So it's pretty much, I think it's pretty understood how that's going to look when it's on there, but you can see there what it's going to look like from a distance away. And then what we're going to do is bring you a huge, huge value right here and right now. And let's go ahead and take it back up close so you can see the really important way that you've got those bigger pinks, bigger yellows, and then of course the halos that correspond and that kind of teardropping style. And we're going to blow it out, and it's only going to be, I'm going to make that $9.99 just to close it on out here tonight and give you that vertical look there. So you can see the color of the pink and the color of the yellow, and my goodness, if you have pink or yellow diamonds already, well, that's going to be that coordinating match set that is something for the neckline. So $9.99, got 30 seconds on that one. And you can see here as I set it down, there's a good size bail. So that's what I mean by if you have a larger piece, or sometimes so many of you want that diamonds by the yard to go through and be your classic pendant chain. Well, there it is. That's going to be a large enough bail where it can work for your diamonds by the yard style so that you can use that piece. And our famous, DBTYs of any variety, even the bigger ones that we do, you can use it as your pendant chain for that pendant there. So 22 seconds remaining. We've got a ruby band coming up next. And again, those pearl pieces are also coming up. So now that you've seen that side profile, we'll show you again up right here so you can see what that's all about in the pink and the yellow. So that is gone. It looks like maybe verifying. All right, so we'll see who's got it. And then we're going to show you here, we have the big fawn diamond. I think that's going to be on the early side just because we get so many requests for 1 carat fawns. There are hardly any available. And do you guys want a little peek at that bunny rabbit? Look at this. This is so cool. I'm going to try it on the hand because there's really no good way to set it down. But look at this design, and what this takes critter jewelry to the new level here. When you've got a beautiful design like this is, and look at that. This is all white sapphires that are diamond cut instead of doing diamonds to make it a little bit more affordable, because if that were all diamonds, let's think about it, that would be in the hundreds of thousands. Yes. Oh, good. The earrings are, did you want the yellow or the rose? Okay, because we have one of each, so just let me know when you know, and then we'll let everyone else know which color is remaining available. But anyway, that's our bunny rabbit with a band, or rather a triple split band of the rubies and the emeralds, and then you've got all of those diamond cut white sapphires and then the ruby eyes there as well. So that's something to keep in mind as we go back up close and talk about rubies in a band. Yes, this is a ruby, baguettes ×3. Item number here is going to be 974, yellow gold only on this one. That's all we can do. It is a beautiful style. And guys, I thought that it was the pendant going out, but it was actually the earrings. So the pendant with the yellow, the pink, and the white diamonds is still available if you want it for $9.99. It's the earrings that are which one? Oh, you got the, are you thinking about the pendant? Okay, so that's going to be, pendant is verifying right now. And now we're talking about yellow gold only in the ruby baguettes here. Glad to see y'all with us on this Thursday night. Get requests in if you have them. Love to help you with those. And also, let's just remind you that we have that brand new gem. We're going to do that on the early side tonight, not waiting till the top of the hour. We're going to bring that out in about 15 minutes. That new gem we've never had on the air before. I've never had it in 21 years of offering rare exotics. I don't know of anybody who has had it, so we're excited about that. So that's going to be coming up. And then, Allison, did you take the yellow or the rose? Okay, so the rose gold is available on the earrings. That was with the rainbow sapphire baguettes there. And now into our ruby band, which I think we can iris up a little bit, Tony, from our earring shot that we had. But look at how beautiful this is with the baguettes here. 3 perfectly matched. They are Burma. You get 1 carat total weight, so figure a third of a carat each. And then they've got the bigger diamonds. That's 9 points in diamonds represented among those 4 round brilliants. That's going to be so easy to wear. This is also a stackable, meaning you can stack a couple of them, because I do have 2 available, or you can stack this with another ring. This would be kind of a fun way to do like a little anniversary band, or if it's a birthstone band, July's birthstone, and July is going to kick off before you know it. And that is a July birthstone, of course, being the Burma ruby, and we're very excited to bring it. Here's what it looks like on the hand. Yellow gold, we're going to size it. So whatever you need. That means even if you'd like it to be a pinky ring or a thumb ring, we can size it to make sure that it accommodates you. And it's yellow gold only, and it's a $12.99 original price. We're doing a lot better than that. So you can imagine if you had 2 or 3, and I only have the 1 here, but you can imagine if you had 2 or 3, you could stack them beautifully and seamlessly together. And that creates, with the baguettes setting east to west as they are, it creates that straight line edge to it. This ring is coming up. Great idea there. Just a modern way, a modern twist on pearl jewelry with those 3 pearls that do that zigzag. I love that. And it's 18 karat gold, no less. So that's going to be coming up in the show. But this ring right now, under $1,000, not even $999. This is so good. We're going to blow it out right now. And if you'd like this one, we're going to make it $599 instead to get you some really perfect. I mean, this is the way to get some very high-end rubies with the glow they have there. You see the impeccable glow and clarity. That's tougher to get with the ruby world. And we're actually going to see a bigger round today with pink diamonds and white diamonds together in a ruby ring if you want to go a little larger in size. But that is our way to get a band style. Only ruby band we have in the inventory, and it's right there at only $599. There's a closer look at those gorgeous stones that are as clean as you could ever ask a ruby to be. And it's all happening right there with diamonds in between as well. I love that as a birthstone band for any birthdays coming up next month, or maybe it's going to be the idea of just having that color of ruby that we love that's so beautifully and bright. We're going to talk about that, and that's a little hint as to what our debut is. You know, any category of gems, no matter what, if it's a stone that is available in more than 1 color, the category will always be, no matter what family of gems it is, it's always the red color of a gem that is the most exotic and valuable. I can't think of any exceptions to that rule. And most people say that if you ever come across an actual natural red diamond, that's the rarest of all the colors of diamond. If you talk about the corundum family, which of course embodies all the different colors of sapphire, and the chromium rich corundum, which is ruby, the ruby is the most valuable. It goes on and on and on. And that's going to be where we're going to touch on that again with our big debut. So take that as a little hint as to what that debut is. And maybe you want to place your bets or make your guesses. But we're going to get into that fun diamond. And then don't forget the pearl ring is coming up. That beautiful wraparound design. Let me know, operators, if you'd like 1, 2, 3, or 4 of the bands. We have up to 4 available. It means that a couple of you could get 2 in stack. It means you could get all 4 if you want to have great gift ideas that are affordable. Because think about it, you could buy all 4 bands and you would still be spending under $2,400. So not bad there, right? Not a bad idea. 4 rings under $24 when you would pay retail on something like this over $3,000. Here it is. And those are Burma's rubies, not just any ruby. There's a lot of different sources that don't hold a candle to Burma. Burma's all we like to bring because that is the absolute best. So we're thrilled to have it for you. It's only $5.99. Let me know who's got one. Sean, are you getting one as well? All right, so one gone over there. Will, are you taking one? Yes. Yes. Oh. Oh, that's funny. Judy N. Well, that's really a great idea. I know. That would be something else, wouldn't it? She does? Where's Judy calling from? Like, should we set up a play date? She has a Chihuahua too? She wants Chihuahua jewelry, Tony, is what she wants. Judy wants Chihuahua jewelry. She saw the bunny and she said, well, if you can do a bunny, you can do a Chihuahua. And that's an interesting idea. Yeah? Ohio. Well, Judy, I don't know if we have her pet's name, but Peanut wants to send her best wishes to your Chihuahua. And we'll consider it. It's not the first time that has actually crossed my mind, Judy, as you might imagine. It has crossed my mind before, but really, really cool idea. We'll work on it. We'll work on something. We were actually going to do, remember we were going to do a line of of pet jewelry where we're going to do the outlines of the dog's profiles and different breeds and all that. That's something we're still going to, I think we need to revive it. But take a look at this. This is a really special. Now, I'm going to just go ahead and amend this fawn category. I really think that this is, for being a really beautiful natural diamond here in a color, it's not really what I would call a fawn diamond. So 5271 is the item number, but it is in that champagne category, and just it doesn't have enough pink for my liking to actually categorize it as a true fawn, but it is a carat 06. It is a champagne with a touch of gold into it, so it's got that really pretty, interesting look, but you're also getting tremendous clarity in this bigger stone. It is a VS stone, but you can see how much color and how much brilliance is popping. Allison, go ahead. Oh, okay. What happened? Oh, okay, so it was not a real register. It wasn't a real registered collar? Okay. So the earrings are back if you want the earrings. The baguette's either yellow or rose gold now available. So here we are with our VS fawn diamond, but it's really champagne. It's going to be listed as a fawn. We'll try to change that in description because that's obviously something that is left to computers sometimes, and computers don't understand color as well as people do. And so this is our carat 06. It's got a carat and diamonds around it, and then you've got that bridge mounting. Either way, this is going to get into that golden champagne color. It is all natural. You're going to see it on the hand here as well, so you can really evaluate the size of that 106 and see that amazing size it's bringing you. Of course, in the yellow gold. Now, if you want it changed to white gold or rose gold, we will be happy to do that for you. There's no extra charge for that either, but it's going to be one of our huge values. That's why it's early in the show. That's why it's 20 minutes in and we're bringing it out, because you don't often see this kind of size represented for this price tag. We were talking about it just yesterday with a 1 carat yellow, which we see even more frequently than we do the champagnes of this size. Last time I had a champagne, it was at $222 and it was $8,000. Here's that champagne golden color combined, no treatment whatsoever, no heating at all. But that's really important to remember when you see it with all this extra diamond weight. That's 206 total, but you're getting this incredible mounting, which is going to be also one of our mountings that goes for more money than where I'm taking this discount tonight, just to make sure this one of a kind can get a home here and quickly. So it's as simple as just call me if you love it. Make sure you're on the phone lines. It's that really distinctive color. I'm going to zoom back a little bit, and there's that yellow gold. But again, we're changing that for you if you want to. So keep all that in mind. You get all that extra customization that we never charge you for, and that's a beautiful thing. But to get 206 in diamonds is really impressive. A little bit later, we will see that 1 carat white diamond, which is hardly ever here. We don't see a lot of 1 carats in white diamonds ever. And I'm thinking back to the last time we did see them loose and what the price was, and it's going to really make it very clear how much of a value we have tonight for you. It's going to be our best ever. But we're going to take this one even lower than even $49.99, which is where it should be. That's the bright red price on the bag. We're going to take it a lot lower than that for you, and it is very exciting to have this one discounted in this way. Under 4, under 3, under $29.99. What a beautiful ring, and just so bright. There's something about having that little bit of golden yellow with your champagne color that makes it such a wow. That's really the difference maker here, is that a lot of times I've been telling you for years that the champagne diamonds give you a great body color to where it's a great jumping off point for brilliance. You end up seeing a lot more brilliance in a champagne than you even do typically a white diamond. There's something about having that saturation level of color to begin with that then really allows the sparkle and the brilliance to show off and show through. And with that extra golden element that's happening here, I think that you're getting even more of that. And that's really impressive. The price tag is going to be even more impressive because it's not going to be $29.99. We have one only. It's a pear shape. That's a little more unusual than what we typically see. So you've got the pear shape. You've got the well over 1 carat. You're getting a full carat in diamonds in solid gold. This has the makings of, really, it's like 3 rings of gold weight in 1 ring combined. And that doesn't mean it's hard to wear or too heavy. It just simply means that it's well made. It's created the right way so that you have something that's really beautiful, really wearable, and it's not even $29.99 or $2,500. This has been one of our #1 requests. And anything that you can manage to get in a 1 carat all natural diamond in some kind of exotic color is really, really rare. This is going to be better than $25. We're going to make it $24.99. First caller only, and that's going to get 30 seconds, then it's going to be gone. Take a look at it. We'll show it to you one more time as we look at that wheel and give you a little bit of an opportunity here with 30 seconds left on that one, and then it's going to be a long gone deal. So huge value there, and really excited to have it for you, but of course, only one. And then we've got the big rubies coming up here shortly because we've got a great discount on that one. Blue zircon. Oh, hey, we had a couple people miss out last night on gold quartz earrings. I've got a bigger pair tonight. that is new. We've got a big pair which has a bigger carat weight and bigger diamond weight and bigger length and all that. So we'll bring gold quartz back. In earrings, we've got an alexandrite in a nice big size. Okay, one of the best looking black opals. We are busy on the phone lines. And no doubt it's because of this ring being $24.99. But I have Allison, let me know if you are getting it because we have a lot of people on your heels here. You are getting it for sure. All right, that one is gone. Congratulations. Can I show you this brand new opal? Woo-wee, look at that opal. All the colors in very saturated tones. This ribbon-like spiral design underneath and around it. Item number here is 1094, and thank you on that champagne. Enjoy it. Top of the hour, rather bottom of the hour, 5 minutes away. So we're going to bring out that new gem. Yay, I'm so excited about that. Which one? Oh, yes, you can take them. All right, so the sapphire earrings and the yellow gold are gone again, but the rose gold is still here. And then maybe what we should do, Christine, is bring out the rose gold and show them, because sometimes that's easier for people to understand if they see it on the sapphire earrings. And then I think our pendant, I think we've got the ruby band still here. I think that's all that's here so far from the show. But here we go. This is going to be item number 1094, because Sean, you got just one of the ruby bands, right? And you got one, so we have two left. All right, two left on the, this is not an Ethiopian opal, though. It's a black opal out of Australia's Lightning Ridge. It's 1094, and it's going to be a 2.5 carat round. I would say it's more oval. It's really not a perfect round. It's got a little oval shape to it. So I'm going to be doing a lot of modifying on our descriptions tonight here in the computer, but 2.5 carats on the opal. Also a 71-point diamond weight around it. That's kind of a platform that's open and spiraling and moving and rounded. I love the look of it. It's got a ribbon-like look to it, but here's what it looks like from a distance. And oh, just the second I pick it up and get it out of the light, the colors that come through are so strong. They're even stronger than what you see up close and personal. So there's our 2.5 carat Australian Lightning Ridge. Tons of red and orange. That's, I would say, the dominant color. That's what you see first. I'm just speaking for, again, real life. When I took it out of the light here, out of the hand shot, out of the up close, it was the reds that were the most powerful and really overwhelming through the center of the stone. So that's what you'll see first when you get it at home. And then you've got all the other colors assorted throughout. That's play of color phenomena at its best. And then it's got a little bit of a split shank leading up to that centerpiece. And we're going to go, listen, it's got a $49.99 value, and let me just also flip it around here so you can also see it from the other direction, and then you'll see a little bit different perspective. And oh, it's got those aqua tones. I love when we see the turquoise where the blue and the green combine, and then you see this bright vibrant turquoise color come through. The yellow goldens are there, the greens are there. It's all happening, and it's not even $49.99. It's this fun spiral kind of look. I love the movement that this mounting creates just automatically there. That's so much fun. And it's not even $49.99. Huge value. We're going to blow it out. Oh, I love this deal. That's only going to be $1,999. Instead, we're going to save you a lot more than you're spending. And that's a $3,000 savings. And yet you're getting it for $19.99. Now, did you pick up a Windsor Sapphire, Will? Oh, okay. I heard Windsor. Oh, you did. Oh, interested. Can I show it again? Which I don't actually have. I haven't shown one yet. So I was just, is it one we saw in a previous show? What's that? 01292. So 292 is how we say that. Do you know what show it was on? Like, was it recently? Should we go look in the back and see if we can bring it out? Okay, so we'll bring it out if we have it. I have a Windsor, but it's not that one out here. So we'll see if we can hunt it down and bring it out for you to take a look. But $19.99, what's that? Oh, there is only one left on the ruby band. Oh, 3 went out? Oh, okay, great. So just to update you guys, 3 actually went out on the ruby band. We only have 1 left. So there is still one, but only one. So you can't get a matched pair of those ruby bands, but thank you for letting me know. And then we'll see who's got the tremendous opal here. And then we're looking for that Windsor for your requester. Who was that, Will? And is that their only request? Okay, so we've got the Windsor we'll look for. We'll let you know where that's at. And then we've got the beautiful debut coming up. Thank you. The opal's gone. So we're just about a minute away from the bottom of the hour, so I'm going to go ahead and show you what this is. And we're just going to do the grand reveal right now. Woo! This is the brand new gem tonight for our Thursday edition of our brand new gem debut mini-series collection. The collection is one piece, and you're looking at it. It is gorgeous. This is a stone that is as collectible as I ever hope to show you, and thrilled it's here tonight. One only. There's not another one here. This will be the one and only of this stone variety we see. It's the only one we've ever had, and it is really important. I wanted to show it to you first before we even get into what it is, so you can really see the color, or really colors that are happening together here combined, because the name is a bit of a misnomer. I think when we say the name, you're going to think, and I know now that you've seen it, any guesses as to what it is? Go ahead and put those guesses in, because what it is still a little bit more unusual, because this is a stone we have seen in this category, but it's usually a blue or a blue-green. So there's yet another hint. This is really something I think you'll enjoy, especially if you're really hungry for exotics, because this, ladies and gentlemen, is our only, it is our first and only, it is called red apatite. And it is a fabulous stone that we know usually out of Madagascar in a blue-green teal, very Paraíba-esque kind of color. This is what's called red apatite, but it has, as you saw, it has a very decidedly almost pink meets lavender meets golden. It looks like the best of Maisfino Imperial Topaz combined with a Padparasha Sapphire, combined with a little bit of that Afghan pink diaspore. It's like all these different amazing colors together in one, but it's in a huge size. And when you even read about these, first of all, red apatite out of Brazil here, when you read about these stones, if you can find any literature or any kind of anything about them, because let's face it, they are super rare. And it is out of the family of apatite, which we have seen before in Madagascar material in a teal blue green. This is a stone that is a super rare variety. It is very scarce in the world, very difficult to find in a clean, facet grade gem quality, which this obviously is. Not only facet grade, but if we're going to grade the faceting, it is an A+++, because it's this beautiful, brilliant trillion cutting that is giving it all of this fire and dynamic look to it, but it's also going to be a huge size. It's a 660 in the trillion cut. This would be exciting to see in a 1/2 carat size or in a 1 carat size, but to get a 6 carat pluser like this is, and then have it loaded with, did you notice the pink diamonds and then the white diamonds? It looks like a double floral that is in bloom as we speak, because you get these different layers of the pave petal work, and that's building and building, and then wait to see the actual band itself, which is decked out in designer as well, but it is our one and only. This will be likely the only red apatite we ever see. It is that red apatite category, which out of the apatite family, which is a rare stone anyways, and always this is the rarest color to get, but really truly usually an opaque stone that obviously you don't facet. Sometimes they'll just carve it at best. That's a lot of occasions with rare stones, that's what you'll see. If you find a little bit of material, it'll be opaque, so they can't really, again, not facet grade. So what they'll end up doing is just carving it, and that is because it's opaque material. This one, obviously that clean, bright, beautiful look. It is a little softer stone, so be just, particularly just cognizant of where and when you're going to wear it. Maybe not wear it. I think like a lot of our big fine jewelry, we might wear more on a special occasion basis for a special event where we're not going to be necessarily doing a lot of, labor with our hands all day long. That is what this piece really is best for. 1128 is the item number. That's the apatite family in general, by the way. If you have any apatites at all, whether they're the neon blue greens out of Madagascar or if you get this Brazilian rarity here, best to just keep that in mind, that it is a little softer stone, as a lot of rare stones are. So you've got about a 5.5, 6 on the Mohs scale there. But it's going to be also pink diamond weight and white diamond weight, total of 1 carat 23 here. One only, and believe it or not, we're going to make this really affordable for what this is. And this is a stone, I don't know where else in the world you're going to find it. We've never had one before. Take a look at it. Come on over. We'll try it on for you as well. And then I want to just take you on a quick tour of the way that's made, because I told you there's a really pretty detail on the side here with those chevron designs, including the diamonds. You've got that chevron etching, and then the diamonds as well on either side. Then we're going to take you on a tour of the inside. There you can see the rose gold on top of the white gold. There's that designer insignia. We've worked with the major designer, but how about this? A little lotus blossom floral detail happening, which very appropriate considering there is a lotus blossom type color to this stone, right? That is Padparasha color to that, because it's got that pleochrosm at work. And by the way, one more thing that's really cool about red apatite is that it actually has the ability to fluoresce under UV light as well. So you see the diamonds, that's on either side. See there right above and below that insignia and under gallery, you get that diamond pave work. It's a one thing to see diamonds on the profile of a ring. It's another thing to see them underneath where the undergallery is. So we're really thrilled to have this, and what a beautiful, beautiful piece. And let's show you that clarity and see how it just looks like. And you know what? Add morganite to the mix. There's a little bit of a morganite kind of look. It's like morganite, padparasha, imperial topaz, purple sapphire, all together in one great, super exotic stone that you could take all those stones, put them together, and you have more rarity here in this one gem. But pink diamonds first, then the white diamonds. We totaled it all together there. You got the 123. Here's what it looks like on the hand. Stays in the rose and the white gold together here for you, and it looks fantastic. And here's what we're going to do for you. Great value as well. Thank you so much. This is not going to be that I can't afford it, I'll dream about it. We just, we're on a mission to make sure that if we're going to bring these, it's only half the battle, right? To bring them out is one thing, to present them and show them to you, but it's about making these available to the collector who wants them. And that's where the affordability comes into play. And instead of being a $28,999 piece, it is so not that price. I love how it's almost set in. You've got a really low profile piece. For being bigger, you can see how there isn't a lot of elevation. So they really took great care in keeping that stone really low to that profile of the mounting itself. So it is almost, like an extra, almost like adding a little bit of a protection to that stone, just the way it is set there. And we've got a great value for you, not even $28,000. Oh, it is not. There's a big value coming. Just call me early. It's as is in the rose and the white gold, and everything from our show is gone so far. So with this big debut happening right now, unlikely that this is going to be the one to stay, because this is the one that most of us have never seen before. And what a pleasure and a thrill and a real true honor it is to bring it to you. Just in this one only. Worked with an incredible designer to make this in just stunning one-of-a-kind mounting that is all custom around it. And we're going to bring it down less than $28,999. Only this one though, so call me quickly. And we don't have anyone on the phone lines yet, and that is going to change, because I can promise you with this kind of value coming your way, there's going to be more than one caller who wants to get in on this, but I do only have that one piece. There's nothing else coming. There's nothing smaller or larger. There's nothing else in the category. This is it. So it is the time to get in and grab it for yourself, and especially when it's less than $20,000, and then it's less than $10,000, and it's not even $99.99 to get a really, truly rare and incredible special stone, and it's not going to be $9,000. This is what we do. Make it affordable for everybody to enjoy, which of course means one caller, but you know what I mean. It's an affordability level. It's one thing if you bring some in, everyone goes, that's the collector's piece I want, but it's not in the budget. That's what we have to take care of you on every single level. It's not just about bringing the rarity, bringing the quality, bringing affordability as well. We get so many compliments on that. I would have 3 different emails today just about not about a specific item, not about a specific piece, just about thank you for existing so that we can get the dream pieces of jewelry at really affordable prices. Because usually when you get really fine jewelry out there, it's not exactly inexpensive. It's not exactly affordable. There's a lot of great jewelry out there, but to make it affordable like we do, that's what really separates us from everybody else. That's the important thing. And this is a prime example when it's not 9 or 8 or 7 or 6 or even $5,000. It's an incredible, beautiful stone. We're going to make it only $49.99 to the very first caller, and that is our big premiere for tonight, the one and only red apatite that we have, a super rare, fluoresces under UV light, out of Brazil, stunning stone, clean as can be, which is why that gem is the trillion, and boy, is that trillion showing off there, all that beautiful color play. I mean, it's almost like it's changing color right before our eyes, right? One color to the next, almost in this pinwheel kind of look where each section of the stone delivers a different color and a different saturation and a different beautiful look. So it's like having multiple stones in one, but that is the rarest category of apatite you'll ever see. Always a rare stone in general, and it's only $49.99. One caller on that one. So that'll be 30 more seconds, and then we're going to get to that big ruby piece and our pearl ring, the wraparound design that is so much fun for any age and just about any ring size as well. One size fits most, and then you've got, of course, the 18-karat global ring. Don't forget about our bunny rabbit. It's here as well. Lovely style there. And then the ruby piece also. And don't forget, get gold quartz. So I know we had a couple people miss out on a pair of gold quartz earrings just last night. So we're going to bring out a new pair tonight for you that is really, really important. So we'll see that. And anything else you want to request, but we've got our final 5 seconds on that red apatite. Most of these debuts have gone a little after the fact because everyone's just thinking about it and kind of getting their bearings after seeing something unexpected like this. So we're really happy to bring it to you. Here is the ruby ring, one only though. And with the way rubies are going out, and that probably has something to do with the fact that today it's June 22nd. We are now ready and getting all prepared for the best of the ruby. Now, this is July's birthstone. So in a couple of weeks, or not even that, we're going to be celebrating July. And this is that really beautiful birthstone that I think anybody can enjoy. But when it looks like this, when you have a round in a big size that is clean like this is, well, let me tell you something. Out of every ruby we have, and we have everything from, I've got half carat stones all the way up to, I think my largest right now is a 369. We had a 285 go out last night. We've had several of our 3 carats go just in the last week. What we are showing you right now is perfection. And it's item number 9357, one only, of course. What already is looking like a bigger stone, I'm going to tell you something really quickly here. It is a 1 carat 59. That is a tremendous size. Again, anything that's over 1 carat we consider really large in the Burma category. That is what you have here. But it's a 159 that is clean. We could take out every ruby in the inventory from our half carats all the way up to a 3 carat plus, and you are getting the best quality here. Just from a standpoint of color and clarity together, this is our best. This is the best one we've got. Clean as can be, not to mention really rare to get a round cut. In ruby, we know they don't like that cut. It's not just because it's wasteful. We talk about that a lot, where when a lapidary endeavors to do a round, that's something to be talked about, because usually, you know, you're willingly wasting the rough, and you don't like to do that on any gem, let alone a rare top quality gem like Burma ruby. However, the big differential here is the fact that it's also giving you a stone that this stone doesn't like to be cut in exotic cuts. And what I mean by that is it's all in the way the crystal structure grows in nature. That's why pretty much everything you see in ruby is an oval, right? Sometimes you'll see a pear shape, but between those two, that combines to be about 90% of the cuts out there in ruby overall. So to be able to get a round, it's the same thing we say when you see a heart shape. We've had a couple of rare, I mean, think about it, it's been very limited, but there's been 1 trillion ever. We've had maybe 1 of an Asher cut. Emerald cuts are really rare. The rounds are in that same rare category. So really unusual to get that. Take a look at it. We're going to blow it out. We're going to make it a really easy deal. And yes, those are pink diamonds on the side. So you get that ultimate quality, 9 points in pink diamonds, carat 10 in white diamonds as well. Keeping it classic. Yes, go ahead. I'm sorry? The last ruby band. All right, the ruby band is sold out then. Thank you so much. That was the ruby band we had earlier. Thank you very much. And then we've got our 159 private collection, glowing from every angle. I mean, this is as close to the look of a red diamond as we'll ever see. 9 points in the pink, 110 in the white, so your total diamond weight is 119. But look at those 2 pinks on each. See, you see the 2 that graduate in size, tucked into the split shank there. We'll show it to you. I mean, look at that. As that moves, we're looking at nearly a profile view of that stone. That's why, if I had every single ruby out here on this wheel, this is the one that's going to stand out above and beyond the rest because of what it's doing right there. This is what rubies usually have, that deeper, even Burma, have that deeper burgundy hue. This stone is lit from within, every angle. Now let's try it on. And yes, it did originally, this one originally started at $20,399 here at our show. Here's what it looks like on with those pink and white diamonds around it. How pretty is that? Great piece also, size-wise and shape-wise, really works well with the wondering if you want to add that. Something to think about, although it certainly is a standalone piece, doesn't need anything around it, but it's the value tonight. Come on in on the early side. This one is meant to be a little bit of a shocker here with that incredible time weight. Love the additional pink diamonds. We didn't go as far as to make it a halo. Both of your double halos here are the white diamonds, but just that little accent on the sides. Did you notice how that teams up with the rose gold setting for the ruby? So rose gold prongs, rose gold setting for the pink diamonds on the sides, $20,000 price tag. Yeah, it's not going to be. We're going to make it a lot more affordable right here, right now. There's only one, obviously, and we're going to just do a super, super, super value. This is somehow, some way under $5,000 tonight. And everything gone except for the red apatite, which is verifying right now. So it's not that show to sit back and go, oh, I'm sure I can call in an hour. With these values, I mean, not everything would be gone in the first 43 minutes if we didn't have some values associated with every item. That's why they're gone. So this is too important to sit back and wait on, especially when it's not $5, it's not $4, it's not $3,000, and it's not even $29.99. And again, I cannot stop showing you that ruby from all the angles so you can see the amazing, yes, polish of the stone, the size, but look at that glow and that spark. Is it sparkling? Yeah, it is. That's an appropriate term here. It is glowing and sparkling with this ruby, and it's not even $29.99. We need one caller and one caller fast. And then, Stanley, we've got a really cool Windsor. Oh, good. Wait, this isn't the one that was requested. Did we find that one, Will, that was requested? The Windsor Sapphire that was requested? Did we find it, or is it sold? We're looking for it. Okay, so we have another Windsor coming out for Stanley coming up next, but this one's going to be even better than $29.99. It is nowhere near $29, $28, $27, $26, $25. Let's blow it out for $2,499 on our big round ruby in the Burma collection here. It's all we bring, really. I have not known us to bring anything but Burma. So that may sound pretty standard, but let's never lose sight of the fact that that is such an important, the most high valued origin for the ruby world right there. So that is $24.99. That's got to go. Make sure you're dialing in. That's a really special stone. Hold on, it's got one little smudge on it there in the middle. So let me clean that up, polish it up there for you, and then we'll see who's got it at $24.99. See, smudgy, gone. There we go. Now it's probably looking a lot better for you. So that is going to be gone, and then we'll show the gents ring. It's item number 1208 coming up next. Pink and white diamonds on the side. Looks like Sean may have this one. Thank you if you do. Let's keep on rocking. Here's the men's Windsor 1208. Thank you so much. And this, well, let me actually flip it. So, wait. Oh, is this the one? Oh, okay. This is the request. Fabulous. Well, we found it. So here it is, 1208. This is it. So this has got that beautiful, wow. It's not just green. It really starts as a blue-green, and then it gets to that true solid blue. This is, of course, if you're not familiar with Windsor, it's a debut as of maybe 2 months ago, and it's a very rare deposit in Tanzania that is a mine that is known to have this zoned material where it's sapphire that usually combines two very distinctively different colors combined in one stone. You're seeing that here with the really exotic green. And then it's kind of like, that's the perfect angle right there, because it's kind of got a little of that golden green, and then it's got a little bit of that blue zoning at the top. Do you see that line that runs right about, there's a little bit of a pattern that's running through it before you actually get to the real dominant third there. The lower third is where you get the more dominant blue. It's a carat 38. It is an emerald cut. It is also a 47-point diamond weight around it. That is your face-up view right there, and it's got that great etching on the sides. And then, of course, all that under gallery, and then of course look at the clarity of the stone. It's not that it's an included stone. Zoning are not inclusions. It's a different type of thing. And typically these are all unheated, by the way. Every single Windsor sapphire, just naturally, it's just faceted and polished. So this is it, and that's that really good look. You saw that finishing. We can even change the gold for you. I think it would look fantastic in the yellow gold. We went with the white diamonds because of all the pave up top, but it looked really rich in the yellow gold or the rose gold if you want to go a little more contrast. But there's your stone, and you can see how it just lights up, as emerald cuts and baguettes tend to do, and you can really see the power of those multiple colors coming through. And we're going to make it, wow, it was a $79.99 ring. So much for $79.99 tonight. Glad we waited to show it to you, because while it's been hanging out in a vault on its own, it's had a couple of markdowns before it's even been debuted on the air. So isn't that exciting? And yet we're going to do something wild here and take a look at it again from another angle. All I did was flip it around. So now you can see the blue portion is up top at the top third, and then you've got that kind of blue streak going through. And then from this angle, you see almost like the bottom of the stone now gives you a little bit of that blue section there. It is going to be better than $79.99. One only. I love the idea of that in the yellow gold. With so much gold and yellow to that stone. And by the way, Sean, who got that ruby? I just want to say thank you to them. It was Stuart. From where? Ohio. Thank you, Stuart in Ohio. Well done. Thank you, and enjoy it. All right, here we go. So the only piece left from the show so far, red apatite. How about that? And I wouldn't anticipate that being here long. So here we are with our $79.99 deal. It's on its way right now, it looks like, because it's going a lot better than $79, $69, $59. This is one of the heavier men's rings we do. To get that under $5,000 like we're gonna do on a really, really rare sapphire, It's some of the rarest out there. There are a lot of gem collectors that have written all over online that they have been searching and looking high and low, never actually seen one. I mean, these are gem collectors who live in these gem communities where they go to all the shows. They know the museums inside out. They know what's out there. Very few people have ever actually even had a chance to see one in real life. Sometimes you read about them and hear about them, but you don't know if it actually exists until you see one for your very own eyes. That's what we're bringing here. And you know what? $29.99. Just make it that's kind of a normal price for a gents ring, even though we have this extraordinarily rare gem in the center. So under $3,000, one of the most incredibly rare gents rings we've had to date. And there it is at $29.99. So huge value, but only just that one. We'll see who's got it. And that's available first caller. Now we're going to bring out that beautiful yellow gold wraparound style with the pearls. How about our gold quartz earrings? We'll do those next, because I know we had a lot of people miss out on a pair that was a little smaller last night. So we're going to bring these out, show you a huge value on some gold quartz lever back drops. And then we've got, don't forget about the bunny rabbit ring. That bunny is so cute and so well done. But this one's here at $29.99. And again, there's your look at it face up to that stone, so you can really see what that's all about. I just think the pattern is one of the most distinctive we've seen yet in the Windsors. So our earrings are coming up next, and it looks like that Windsor may be gone. Here are the earrings, gold quartz, and this is a little larger version than what we even had last night. It's 1091, just one pair though, and this is it. This is our last pair of anything in gold quartz. This was kind of a new concept because the stone is really rare. Actually, look at that stone there. Thank you. The Windsor Sapphire Gents ring is gone. Now we've got the gold quartz earrings here. I don't know why this one doesn't want to sit up the same way as its counterpart does, but it is going to be gold quartz. So this is actual 24 karat pure gold running through the actual quartz gemstone. Now they're in the white gold, but we can change that for you. No problem there. 1091, 420 is your total carat weight here. So 210 on each of the gold quartz as far as carat weight. Then you also have the gold around it, 36 points in diamonds. And again, an option to change it to yellow gold if you would prefer. No problem there. But this is what we cannot do. I got a big stone, a lot of diamond weight, and a great link to the gold. What we're going to do is make them really affordable, just like we did last night. A $39.99 earring. Let me go ahead and borrow this one and show you the length, because yes, it's a longer drop than what we typically see, but not overwhelming. This is not going to be that extra long drop that's going to be impossible to wear even daytime. I think there is almost a casual vibe to them. 1.5 inches top to bottom. So nothing says you have to save a drop for only dressy or evening wear, right? I wear drop earrings every single day. You'll never catch me in a stud besides what's in maybe second, third piercings. I love a drop. I think they're really flattering on. Here's kind of that go with everything look. I think if you're leaving the gold quartz in the white gold as you see now, you get a real two-tone look, right? Because there is actual yellow gold in that gem. In each of the gems. So you get a two-tone element if you leave them in the white. If you want to just coordinate back with all that yellow gold, you want the yellow gold of the quartz to match your yellow gold, we'll do them in yellow gold for you. But that's how they look from a distance away, so you can really see what those are all about, just size-wise and how they move. They're going to be $1,299 for one pair. It's the last pair of anything we have in this gold quartz matched up. And when I say matched, obviously, there are no two stones that are identical, so this is really about a coordinating set. Let's take a look up close. That was just to show you kind of that length and that look from a distance, and we'll see who's got the gold quartz earrings here. And if you're lucky enough to have a ring, well, then it'll coordinate. The earrings are gone. Congratulations. Now let's get to this really fabulous coiled ring. This is a wraparound design here. Are my tweezers stuck on it? Yeah. Here we go. This is really cool. And this one is going to give you a little bit of flexibility and a little bit of that movement to it. That's what's going to make it adjustable for you so that you can wear it really, one size fits most, okay? So that's going to be really, it's expandable, and we'll show you when it's on. Let me zoom back here for you. Just put my earrings back on. Here we go with that gorgeous wraparound design. Now, like the pieces that we debuted last week, we had a smaller ring, we had a bangle, and we had a necklace. Well, they're all come and gone, but this is that same kind of construction where there's jewelry grade stainless steel wire that runs through the gold, because that's all 18 karat gold, and the item number here is 1084. So you're going to have the ability for it to be flexible without losing its shape. It's malleable without being bent, or you can't break it, right? And it's all 18 karat. You see there are beads actually that are strung together and wrapping all the way around this ring. Now, I've been wearing it on my index finger. It's going to give you really, I would say, anywhere between a size 6 and 10, you're good. And so So that's really what it's made to comfortably fit. So just remember, it kind of expands so you can kind of create that open style. You can kind of make it that larger or smaller, kind of cinches to what you need. It's almost like it's a custom fit. Those are 9mm. Well, I'll say the middle one is a 9mm freshwater cultured pearl. The others are about 3mm. So you get 3 pearls in total, all freshwater cultured pearls, and we're going to make this 18 karat gold piece with a lot of 18 karat gold. It is like having 5 rings in one. And you're going to get it for an astoundingly low price. This is what makes it so great for gifting. And again, that's just a guideline, the 6 to 10. That's not to say it can't fit a smaller finger, and it's not to say it can't fit a larger finger. It's just that's really that kind of sweet spot of what's going to be comfortable for everybody. Here's what it looks like, and this is what I'm talking about. It's expandable. So you see how I'm pulling it apart here, and so this is what it allows. When you do this, not only is it doing that, but that's what also allows you to make the inside or the internal circumference a little larger for a larger ring size, is that same kind of ability where it can kind of open up or close down. But do you see how when I do that, I can stretch it all the way out like that or all the way apart like that, and it's still going to always go right back to shape. That's about that, you know, wire that's inside that makes it so easy, so that's the adjustability. So see how now it's going to be fitting a larger size. Let me put it on for you. And so you can also choose to wear a little bit more stacked together. You can cinch it a little bit if you want to, or you can kind of expand it a little bit if you want to, but it is going to be a wider style, meant to look like that stacked ring, like you have 5 different rings all stacked together, but easy to wear, so comfortable to put on, one size fits most, and we're going to make it under $1,000. Think about that. When you got 18 karat, 18 karat, 18 karat, do you ever think about buying 5 18 karat gold bands? Well, most of us don't think about that because it would be unrealistic from a financial standpoint, right? But if it's $1,000, that means that essentially each one of those 18 karat gold bands, don't even think about the pearls yet, but each one's $200, $200, $200, $200. That's not where we're going. And remember, this gives you the versatility of how many times do you think, I want to buy her a ring, and then you realize, I can't buy her a ring. I don't even have any idea what ring size. And it's not like, sometimes we can kind of, as women, we can kind of estimate what we might need to get for another woman as far as size goes, but on jewelry it's tough because you don't know someone's ring size, even, you know, based on, you know, is it going to be based on their height? Is it based on anything? Not really, right? Ring size can be very different. You can't really even logically necessarily make a good educated guess. So it's nice to have something that you can get as a ring that still is going to fit her, because it's all that adjustability. And this is the best part. It's not even $9.99. We only have a few to go around. It matches back to that choker we had. It matches back to the bangle bracelet. It matches back to even the single wraparound design in the ring that we did last week. But the value here may be our best yet because it's 5 rows essentially. It's all that gold, 3 beautiful pearls, and it's not even going to be $500 or $499 or $399. And when you start breaking it down, just from a logical standpoint of, what is an 18 karat gold band going to run you these days? Well, now we're looking at $400 divided by 5. Under $100 for a band is not going to happen. So there's where your value is. That's where your value lies. We're going to make it even better than $399 or $350 or $333. That way you could get 3 for under $1,000 and have 3 amazing gifts for people in your lives. That is a surefire, bona fide, they're going to love it. And they're also going to think you spent a lot more than, well, $333. Let's make it even better. It's not even $300. We'll make it $299 if you'd like it. So great gifting idea here. Also this month's birthstone ×3. So happy birthday again to all of our June birthdays out there. But that's $299 for essentially like a 5-in-1. Wrap around, easy, comfortable, wearable, beautiful look. And our top of the hour is next. We're about 3 minutes away. The only piece left from the entire first hour is our brand new gem. Like literally, I don't have anything else left. Oh, well, Christine, thank you for bringing out the rose gold version of that earring. She did bring those out, so I will show you those because that would be the only thing we have left. We showed you some earrings. We have the yellow gold cell. We have the rose gold version. I'm going to show you. I'm going to pop it in here. If you were debating, this was the first item we saw tonight, but we saw them in the yellow. If you want to see the rose gold, there they are with that same beautiful baguette rainbow sapphire design and diamonds. Those are $9.99 in a beautiful look there, which you can wear multiple ways, and they've got that post and butterfly backing. So there's the rose gold option. That and the red apatite, that was our big gem debut. debut tonight. That's all we have left, and now we're looking at the wraparound pearl design. So this is here if you'd like it at $2.99. The item number is 1084, and we'll give it 60 seconds. It'll take us to the top of the hour. And call us on the red appetite. Should not last. Not at that value. We made that a really good value. Big wheel coming up too in this next hour. We've got a tremendous wheel for you. Just one item, so take advantage of that. One item left. Don't wait too long. That red appetite will not last the show. We know that. How do you like that? $2.99, 18 karat beads over that stainless steel jewelry grade wire. So again, you can't break it, you can't bend it, you can't let it lose its shape no matter how much you expand it or contract it, you cannot. It is going to be that beautiful, wearable, and really, I think, giftable ring as well. Great piece there. Let's try to get in a zircon necklace before we go. Top of the hour, still a minute away. So I'll tell you what I'll do. This is one of the bigger buys of the night. Keep calling on the pearl ring, please, and then here we go. Full necklace, pendant, chain included, not just any chain, and not just any necklace. This is really pretty. Look at the finishing. It's a blue zircon pendant. I can't remember the last time we had a blue zircon pendant. It's item number 627, and it's a really pretty pear shape, but it's a little more of a shorter pear shape, and it's going to be a 376 in size. This one's going to fly on out of here. Trust me. It's a 376 with a carat 11 in diamonds as well, even in the bail. And those are actually rose cut diamonds first. Did you notice how there's a different sparkle look to them? Those are rose cuts in the first halo. The outer halo are those traditional diamond cuts we love and see all the time. And then you've got that really striking zircon, one only, yellow gold only. Don't forget we have a big 1 carat white diamond deal tonight. It's a round brilliant, it's a 1 carat, and it's amazingly priced like we've never had. And then this has got to go. So this is going to be, I'm going to show it on the hand here, so we can also show you the chain and the measurement, the length of it. Chain comes included, meaning it's free. We don't charge you for the chain. There are those 2 bezel set diamonds. You see I've got one on either side. If you want to give the chain away and use a bigger chain, you can, because it's got plenty of room in that bail. Here's your length on the piece, top to bottom. It is going to be 1 inch. Almost 1.5 inches, but it's really a little more than 1.25 inches, which makes it about 1 3/8 inches. Top to bottom, yellow gold only. Let's blow it out. You get the chain, which also has adjustability and a lobster claw clasp. And look, they give you 4 different O-rings. So it's still 16 to 18 inches, but you get really detailed as far as where you can set it. Let's go back up close. And then what we're going to do is, a huge blow up. I remember I had this the other day, but I didn't show it to you because it was $49.99. I just thought that was a little much. Well, it's got a new price tonight, and it's only $1,599 only on that blue zircon pendant. Look at all that turquoise blue double refraction at work there on that gorgeous gold backdrop with diamonds, diamonds, and more diamonds at a carat 11. So pearl rings are still going out. We want to encourage you to still keep on dialing on those $2.99 pearl rings. And then here we go with our gigantic, fabulous blue zircon, $15.99 with the chain. The chain is free. It's about an $800 or $900 chain just even here, because it also has those big bezel set diamonds that you see there with the chain, and then you've got the adjustability. So let me know if you'd like it. Keep calling on the pearl wraparound rings. Will, you had a pearl going out? Pearl ring? Did you get a pearl? Pearl ring? Pearl ring. All right, pearls going out like crazy. Thank you so much. And this one's only $15.99. That's going to be a matter of 30 seconds. Our top of the hour is here. Got a great top of the hour for you. We do have some blue sapphire earrings. They have yellow and white diamonds to go with them. A lot of one-of-a-kinds to bring you. I am going to have a nice size pink diamond, a 21-point cushion cut pink tonight. Then we even have a pink diamond pave ring, which gives you a lot of pink diamond weight and a lot of look. And then we do have a star ruby. It's a 4 carat plus, and it's a ruby, not a sapphire. It's got a really stunning red color. So let's see who's got our zircon. We have about 5 seconds till our top of the hour is officially about to kick off here. Waiting to see who's got the blue zircon. I don't think it's going to be long till we know. We're going to find out who's got it. That is such a good piece. And the chain, you could easily pay that in retail for the chain. The pendant would be more. But if you're getting the whole piece, everything, one package deal, and you only pay $15.99, that is spectacular. So let me know who's got it. Sean may be getting this one. Yellow gold only. You got it. Congratulations. So that concludes our first hour, in which we have literally one thing left in rings, the red apatite. Now, obviously, we have a couple of the wraparound coil design rings available for you. We have one pair of earrings, which is the duplicate of the sapphire earring in the rose gold. The yellow gold's gone. Rose gold is here. We've got the red apatite, which is our big gem debut. Got that down to $49.99, so a really special value there. And the zircon piece just left us, so thank you so much on that one. And welcome to the show if you just tuned in. Welcome to our Thursday night live here. So glad you're with us tonight at TVON. I'm Lauren Blair. We have a big 2 hours of just really incredible jewelry coming up for you. It's really an interesting array. And what is also happening at the bottom of this hour? The 1 carat diamond is coming out. We're not even waiting until the 9 o'clock hour. We're going to bring you our 1 carat round brilliant white diamond ring in a bridge. And I've been here 7 years almost. I'm really close to an anniversary. I've got to tell you, this is the best value we've had on a 1 carat diamond in the history of our network. So if you know anybody who's shopping for a wedding ring upgrade, an engagement style, and you are frustrated, I know so many people right now who are literally looking at the diamond world and they're going, I gotta go lab grown. Sometimes lab grown stones can be, well, lab grown stones are way more than our natural stones are here. And so many people are seeing the prices with lab-grown diamonds that are essentially, as the name implies, lab-grown. They're man-made, so they're synthetic diamonds in that they follow along a lot of the properties of diamond, but they're still not from the earth. So there's really very little value, but it's amazing the prices they're getting. So if you've been frustrated by diamond prices, I totally get it. And if you've been thinking about maybe venturing into those lab-grown, simulated, or synthetic varieties like CZs even, because lab-grown stones are so much, this is going to be the way to get the real deal. And it's a VS stone, and it's in a beautiful mounting, and it's going to be our best price tag yet. I've had these stones loose. This is going to be a better deal. That's when it's good. When you're getting like a $5,000 mounting, and it's free. So that's all happening in about 25 minutes. But to start this hour, we're going to start with a wheel, a really good wheel. And things are going, so make sure you dial in quickly when you see something you love. Let's go ahead and build about, I'm going to have quite a few pieces here on this wheel for you. And don't forget to call on that red apatite if you need to see it again. If you missed the presentation, we can show it again. Sometimes that's what it takes. Obviously, it's a brand new stone we've never had till tonight. So sometimes it just takes a little extra thought, a little extra consideration, right? But it's here, and it will go before the night is over. Now let's build, because we've also got a cat's eye chrysoberyl. And we also have, this is to me, summertime in a stone. We have the gorgeous Mediterranean, rare as can be coral. We also have, look at that, that's a diaspore. It looks like a champagne or a yellow diamond, but it's actually a color-changing phenomenal diaspore that's only out of one source in the world. And then last, to complete our wheel, is the Royal Zambaran with a figure 8 designer mounting in rose. You can see we have an array of white, yellow, and rose gold. I have some good news. There's only one gold restriction on this wheel, and that would be the cat's eye chrysoberyl. That one you see in the front left of your screen there, that's the only one that's got to stay in the gold it's in, so that stays in the white gold. Everything else can be changed. Little fuzzy wuzzy does not want to leave that wheel. There we go. Now we're good. Cleared the wheel. We're going to clear it now. Get the rings gone to you guys. Huge value for our top of the hour. That's why they're here. It's really a focal point of the show. When we want to show off what we're doing here for value, we want to make sure these go. They get one last time on the air. If anything remains, very unlikely when you see my price tag, but if anything from this wheel remains beyond tonight's presentation, well, they get melted down. We start over. We'll use that gold for something else. We'll take the stones out. We'll take the diamonds out. But this is the way that we'd rather not do that. That's a very time-consuming thing. Our jewelers are busy enough creating the brand new, doing all the customizations that you guys asked for. So the last thing we need to do is take the pieces that were already so time-consuming and so beautifully made and have them take them apart. So that's really our motivation here, is to also really bring a price tag down to an all-time low. And I mean it. This is going crazy. And remember, only gold restriction is the cat's eye chrysoberyl. That's still a very durable stone, but rare. It's got that kind of greenish golden color. Then we've got this perfect, look at that, perfect coral. That's exactly the color you want if you're getting the best category of coral out there. Sleeping Beauty turquoise, another opaque stone. These two are just like summertime fine for me right there. And then we've got our diaspore, super rare, but we're going to make it affordable. And this color shifting garnet, which is a Royal Zambaran out of Tanzania. Anything on this wheel you want. One price, Call me early, mostly one of a kinds here, and yep, we're going to do a great value that's going to take them under. Now listen, we could start at $59.99 and do all that discounting, and the bottom price of any of them is still $24.99. I'm looking at the prices on the bags of these 5 individual pieces. Now, I also have the carat weights waiting for you. I have the carat weights. We'll try them on. We already talked about the gold and how we can change most of them as far as gold color. So don't worry a thing about that. But what we need to take care of is the price tag. That is obligation number 1. We got to make sure they're affordable enough to get every single one of them out the door. That's exactly what we're doing. Not a one of them is even going to be $24.99. Just so you know, for the record, that's where the lowest price is on any one of the 5. That's the lowest, $24.99. We've had quite the first hour. Pieces are going for good reason. That has everything to do with these values and these markdowns, even on brand new items. Now, these are not brand new. They've all been on the year before. They've all had presentations. Tonight's the night we make sure they go. Do not wait. It's not even, they're not $2,000. They're not even $14.99. They're not even going to be $1,000 or $9.99 to get any one of these you want. And every single stone up there is rare. Even the ones that are maybe not rare in the fact that you probably heard of them, like you've heard of coral, you've heard of turquoise, you've heard of those stones. But with that said, these are the very, very best in quality. You can get a lot of coral that looks nothing like our Mediterranean coral. Same thing goes with the turquoise. Most of it has matrix and different lighter colors and lighter hues. A lot of the turquoise that's out there these days is composite material. It's a lot of material that's essentially ground into a powder and then more or less glued together. That is not what we're looking at. We're looking at a very large piece of the best source in the world for turquoise. Nothing is $9.99. Nothing is $8.88. Nothing is $777 either. So how about that $24.99, all 5 of these bags here? I'm holding it like a hand of poker here, where every single one has a $24.99 or larger price tag. They started at even more. We're taking them lower than $777 just to make sure that all 5 go. That's the mission here. And we are going to help you accomplish, we'll work together to accomplish the mission here, which is to move them out to your house, get you to get a collector's piece here that's maybe something you don't have yet. They're not even $777. Take a look at all of them. In solid golds with VS diamonds. Every one of them has VS diamonds. Every one of them is in solid gold. That's not something we skimp on ever. And yet, they're not even $700 either. They're $699. So we'll give them 60 seconds, and then hopefully that will get every one of those 5 out to you. And which one do you like? You got it. Here's the Zambaran. That's a Royal Zambaran garnet. It's a color shifting blue, purple, red, pink stone. And right now it's in the rose gold. You don't have to leave it that way. That stone itself is a 190 round, 66 points in the diamonds as well. They're all VS round brilliance wrapping around it like a figure 8 design, going round and around your round stone. $699, 40 seconds remaining. So welcome to our top of the hour. And there's a lot to get to, including, don't forget, we're only 20 minutes away from the white diamond piece. We're not making you wait too long on that. That'll be here before you know it. We've got a pink diamond piece that's incredible. Make sure you stay with us to see what's happening there with our pink diamond in pave. How about anything? Now, guys, we're going to wait on these. What about the chrysoberyl? One more thing about the chrysoberyl, white gold, carat 04 on that cat's eye chrysoberyl, 26 points in diamonds. Behind it, that rare, I just saw coral, what did I see earlier? Like an hour before our show. I saw a coral piece. It was no bigger than this, and it was $89.99. What's going on? That's the price of coral. When you get the really good color and you get the really good saturation, you should be spending about $9,000 for a stone that's this size. That's a 218 coral. 218 plus VS diamonds around it. This is your moment. Take advantage. I know we got the clock out, but we just got real busy on the phone lines. We're going to see if we can help anybody else. Yeah. Zambaran, if you want it, take it. It's in any gold you want. That's the carat 90. Let me know if you need to see it on the hand again. It's a 5.5 now. We're going to size it for you. Whatever you need. It's in the rose. We can do the traditional white or yellow for you, but that is over 2/3 of a carat in the VS diamonds. You've got that nearly 2 carat round stone. You've heard me say it once. I'll say it again. The round is the best way to show off the color shift of that garnet. It really, really, truly is. $699. Pick a piece. Here's the turquoise with the diamond pave, kind of a clover look meets a floral. That's a 1.5 carat Sleeping Beauty, 26 points in diamonds. There's our carat 04. Rare, phenomenal stone, chrysoberyl, the same family that alexandrite belongs to. Yet that is the chatoyant version there. There's a regular version, if you will, that's just faceted, that's got transparency. This is the chatoyant version that has, of course, the cat's eye. Sean, can we help you with anything before we go? Last call on this wheel. We have got to run. Lots to do tonight. Diamond piece coming up in about 18 minutes. Biggest diamond deal we've ever had. White diamond lovers, I'm going to flash it for you. I'm going to flash it. Here it is. For our white diamond lovers, that's a VS round brilliant 1 carat round diamond in the bridge. That's coming up, bottom of the hour. Not long to wait. A Tanzan ideal is here. Yes. Turquoise. Let me try it on for you. That's going to be item number 9233, and this is the 1.5 carat round turquoise. Pure sleeping beauty, best of the best color there. It's in the yellow gold now. You can change it. Diamond weight, 26 points around your turquoise. Really, really well done. So that's fun, right? A $6.99 wheel, making jewelry affordable there for you. We've had rings as affordable as $2.99 already tonight, which is lovely. And that is only $6.99 on that turquoise. All right, coming up, think our Zambaran's gone. It leaves us with 3 left. So we have either the cat's eye, chrysoberyl. This is color change diaspora in a round. And here's the coral. Loving seeing that coral, some really unusual stones there for you, and yet $6.99 the price tag. Coming up, we're going to keep on moving. You let me know if you have any interest in those 3. We're going to show you a really cool pink and white diamond piece that I am so crazy in love with. It reminds me of a band we did in designer style the other day that we sold out of before everybody got one. We're going to bring you something kind of like it with a lot of pink diamond presents. Even have, let me show you that star ruby. I was really excited about not just the stone, but the price tag. Let's take a look at this. One of our best, diaspora, chrysoberyl, or coral, available at $6.99. But this star ruby is everything. It's about, in person, it's about as red as a star ruby gets. It looks a little more purpley on TV. I'm going to flip it around as well, so we can just prove a point. As you move the stone, the star moves with it. So it follows the light. So the light up above it, see how the star goes up top? When it's up above the light, you see the stars more at the bottom. This is the beauty of an asterism in a sapphire or ruby. This really is more of that red color in person. Not like the red we saw in the faceted material. Like I said, the star rubies don't ever get to that level of red typically. They're more of that kind of purpley pinky red. And this is wild because it's a 4 carat size. 1112 is the item number. It's brand new here tonight. It is a huge 4 carat plus 403. And then you've got a carat 18 in diamonds, all set alongside it, top and bottom, to really frame it. Now, this is a really rare stone. Even, do you see that little blue glow? Now, there are 2 stars right now. I always like to point out, just so you know, that this is the same stone you're going to get when it arrives at home. But when you're at home, you're probably going to have 1 light source. See how I just did that? 2 light sources, 1 light source, blocking a light. So that's normally what it's going to look like. You're going to have 1 star that's really strong and defined at home. 2 stars, 1 star. That's what it's going to look like when you open that box at home. And then you can play with it. If you want to put 2 different direct lights on it, you can see it like it's seeing or like it's showing right now, where there are 2 distinct stars. So that's up to you guys. It's going to be really, again, just kind of the fun of when you get a light source on it, there's 1 star, 2 is going to make the 2. And let's try this. We're going to do a really good deal, a really great discount. It's a big stone. It's got $69.99 as the OG price. We're going to try it on so you get an idea of how the stones go completely side to side in either direction. And there you can see that really strong star, even from this distance away. That becomes even more prominent when you also have it in person without the star being broken up by multiple light sources here. We have 1. I'm going to blow it out. If you've been waiting for one of these star rubies, it's go time. There's just no question about it, because a 4 carat should never be this price. I don't know why we're going to bring it down to a price where in the past I've had 1, 1.5, and 2 carat stones that have truly been more money. And guess where they are? They're gone. They got their homes. They found their collectors, all of that. Like any stone, it makes a difference when you get a bigger size. However, when you're talking about sapphires and rubies, the difference becomes even more staggering because rarer, oh, we know this from seeing rubies here in faceted material. What's the difference between a 1 carat and a 4 carat ruby? Well, how about this? We don't even have a 4 carat ruby. And when we have a 3 carat or a 3.5 carat ruby, those are about $10,000 minimum. What is a 4 carat 03 star ruby that is more rare? Because there's a lot more faceted ruby material than there is a ruby that's going to be faceted in this way, which is a cabochon cut, that's going to have the asterism, which takes an incredible anomaly of Mother Nature, because you have to have little teeny tiny microscopic rutile needles. They have to intersect at exactly 60 degrees for that to happen. It's not just as simple as take a ruby and cabochon cut it. Not every stone is capable of presenting or providing a star. Asterisms are super cool, but they're super rare. Think about what you would pay for a 4-carat ruby in an ordinary version. This is an extraordinary version, and it's nowhere near $69.99. It's not $59, it's not $49. We are taking this to a, I'll just say it, it's a really pedestrian price that a 4-carat pluser should never be, and we've got one. You know that's the case, and we're going to blow it out for less than $4,000, less than even $3,000. This is the price tag we've seen on 1-carat star rubies and sapphires in the past, and it's under $3,000. It's only $29.99. One caller gets it. That's it. Take a look at it. You've got to try it. When it's under $3,000, that's under $1,000 a carat for a star ruby. A ruby would never be under $1,000 a carat in any way, shape, or form. So to get a star ruby and it's over 4 carats and to spend under $3,000 is just one of those miracles of value tonight that we have already seen numerous of, and we're going to continue to see many of tonight. But that's $29.99. Take it if you love it. We'll give it 30 seconds. We got to move. That's just one of those collectible museum grade type pieces that does not have a museum level price at all. So a huge opportunity there, and hope that you'll grab it because that is one major value and big savings. And then we've got the pink diamond piece with all the pave coming up. I'm so excited about this. And it's a very important designer ring. Big tanzanite coming up, but it's in a round, but a very affordable price tag. We'll have the white diamond 10 minutes from now. Not long to wait at all till our white diamond 1-carater comes out in the bridge. Looking forward to it. I hope that's not too early, but it's going to be important to show you on the early side before everybody's actually with us, because lately we've been really busy in our last hour of every show. So we're going to do that white diamond a little on the early side for you. It's 10 minutes away. This cannot stay here. Oh my goodness, look at that color. Just cannot be here. That cannot stay. Cannot be here. Not at $3,000. If it was $7,000, leave it. Leave it. I'll be the first one to say it. Just leave it here. But at $29.99, that's the value. And look at that. Only becomes stronger a star when you see it in real life. Here we go. This has not been here in a very long while. And it's such a pretty ring because it's a whole entire platform of pink diamonds first, and then the white diamonds are surrounding that. And when it comes to pink diamonds in big sizes, what happens is they get really pricey really fast, and the largest we have is a carat 09. Ever have, probably ever will have. And that doesn't work for everybody because I'm someone who appreciates a rare gem and loves a pink diamond, but I'm not going to wear a 1-carat stone. It's just too small for my liking. So what do you do when pink diamonds are really not going to be readily available in bigger sizes than that? This is my solution, and this is really the alternative. With a ring like this, we're going to put the pave pinks together, so you get this platform that is overall a square cushion cut. It's solid pave pinks that are all perfectly matched. They're going to sit right there in the middle. You surround that with the white diamonds. It's 299 is the item number. I'm going to leave it with the old item number for a good reason here, because this ring is a designer ring. It has to stay as is in the gold color, which usually is what we see, because we like our pink diamonds in the rose gold and we like the white diamonds in the white gold. And when you put them together, it offers that really superior contrast so that everything is showing up just the way it should. But the other cool thing about this is it's a designer ring that when it first arrived here many years ago, it was one of the first pink diamond pave pieces we ever had in the inventory. And yet when it arrived here, this was a $29.99 ring. That was about 5 years ago. A lot has changed and shifted in the world of all the colors of diamonds. But when the Argyle mine shut down, that was really the deal breaker and the game changer for pricing. It was really the kind of the backbreaker, if you will, as far as pricing is concerned, because that is when we saw an already pricey stone. There's not much in the world of gems or jewelry that's going to surpass the value or the price tag of a natural color of diamond. Then you look at which color is which. Well, pinks are up there as some of the most expensive of all. So when you think about where they've always been historically, and then you think about, okay, the Argyle mine in Australia shuts down about 2 years ago. That was the most prolific source of good quality. There are other sources all throughout, really scattered. A lot of those sources are in Africa where there are not really necessarily, there might be some quantity, but it's not always quality that we're looking for. It's not always diamonds that are facet grade. They might be a color of some kind of exotic nature, but they're then not even really that clean, where you can't even really get them cut to be gem grade. So there's a lot that is left to be desired with a lot of sources of diamonds right now. That is why we relied on the Argyle mine so heavily when it comes to quality. That mine shut down about 2.5 years ago. It was the most prolific source for great quality diamonds. That is now shut down. When that supply and demand issue, when that gets to that level, you're going to see, what do we always see? Prices spike like crazy, like you can't even imagine. The prices go bonkers. It's been happening and happening, not once, but over and over and over, cumulatively over time since the closure of that mine. So when we talk about a ring that back 5 years ago came to our air at $29.99 and sold at that price, by the way, sold actively at $29.99, and then we look at all that's transpired in the years since, and the 5 years since we had fancy diamonds, and then of course now the 2.5 years since the Argyle mine has shut down. This is the same reason we can't actively bring new stones in and new supply in and create again and again, is because there's just nothing out there, at least that's affordable to the point where we can bring it to you and maintain our values. So that is why you want to take advantage of this. And the best part of all is it's a ring that when you see it from a distance, I'm going to show it to you, is much bigger than any other pink diamond ring I have. That's the idea. So that it looks like the presence of a really big center stone, the way the pave is put together, but without the price tag. And this price tag should go up about 6 times. Just 6 times greater than where it's been. That is not happening. One more great thing about this mounting, the elevation of the way it's set. Everything across that platform, across the top, everything's elevated up. So what you can do is it's really makes stacking a breeze. If you want to add more to it, like Wonder Ring ready, perfect. It actually will nestle up side by side with this center ring. So it's perfect for that. You got a white diamond band that's just a straight classic band. You have the Wonder Ring, which is one of our icons in stackables. They fit beautifully with this ring. The value is incredible. We're taking the 5-year-ago price tag where it debuted, we're taking it far backwards. All you have to do is dial in really early. That's going to be the key here, because this is a comfortable, wearable, everyday, like potential new signature design for you perhaps, and yet it's so affordable. It's not $29.99. It's a full carat in diamonds, mostly going to be your pink diamonds here, and there's a huge value. Come on in. You know, it's been a while since we've seen it. For a lot of you, it's probably brand new to your eyes tonight, and that's the great part, is that it's also going to be a mega, mega, mega value. And it's not going to be that $29.99. It's not going to be $2,500, $2,000. It's not even. I don't know about you guys, but pink diamonds are not priced the way white diamonds are, and we know that. Here's what I was talking about, by the way, with the way that's elevated. There's that little split shank right towards the top, but then it all is going to come back as that one beautiful classic band around the back. Here's what it looks like on. So let's just pretend, I always have my tweezers at hand here, so let's pretend that's another ring, and you slide it right up next. See how it's not sitting up here? If that basket wasn't indented in, any band you wanted to stack would sit right up here. Instead, this one goes right up close, flush with that ring on either side. So you can pop any ring you want next to it if you want to build and build and build and build and create even a bigger look beyond your 1 carats that are here. It's not $2,000. This is going to be very, very popular, and that is a classic. And at first glance, that just looks like you're wearing one big pink diamond right there in the center, but even more pop and sparkle, because even one cushion cut couldn't do this. Couldn't give you the brilliance of all that pave round together. It's not even 2019, 18, 17. You got to call us early. This is such a winner of a ring. And yes, we're getting very close to that white diamond deal, which is on its way. I'm so excited about it, and I hope you are too. But this cannot even be 17 or 16. And if you have never tried pink diamonds, and we all understand that as you wait, if you do decide to wait, it's only going to get tougher and tougher and tougher to get any kind of affordability. It's going to be tougher to get access. You rely on us to bring the impossible and make it possible by value. Well, it's tough for us now to get pink diamonds because we've historically had such major values, and now those values are completely impossible. We can't bring them back at the prices we have. And now this $29.99, half off at $1,500, but we're not leaving it there either. As it is, there are no choices to make except what size do you need? That's the only thing you have to tell us. What size do you need? That's it. 15, 14, 13, 12. 1 full carat in diamonds. And pinks all across the top, and it's not even $12.99, Try it. You will love it. This is a classic kind of style. It looks like a big center pink with a halo around it and then diamonds continuing down the sides of the ring. And it's not 12 or 11. We're busy on the phone lines already. I don't have enough of these to go around for everybody who's going to want one. So operators, do me a favor. Let me know how many you have, please. And then we'll tell everybody when they are sold out. And trust me, everything's been selling out tonight. These will sell out in a blink of an eye. It's not even $11.99. $10.99. How about $1,000? It's not going to be. This is one way to give pink diamonds as well and save a bundle doing it. We're going to make it $999. That's it. And there are only, literally, I have 5 people on the phone lines already, and we just got down to the price tag. This is not going to last. And here it is on the hand again. Let's show that to you one more time so you can see how amazing this looks on the hand and the presence that ring overall has for $999. Pink and white. Natural pinks, of course. Beautiful VS white diamonds, all $999. The ring, you just tells your size. Comes in the rose and the white gold together there. Beautiful, stackable if you want to. Not that you need to. It's got plenty of size and dimension on its own, but just an option if you like to stack bands next to it. If you want to have that on as a wedding set, do it. That'd be great, right? It's going to be tough to find a 10-carat pink diamond out there. And then you got to go to an auction house, and you got to go bid against other, millionaires from around the world who are all trying to buy that big pink diamond. They're all published. They're well published when you get big pink diamonds. This is the closest look you can get without spending millions and millions of dollars on a pink diamond that is just one only in that size, right? And this is the look and beautiful sparkle with it. And it's $9.99 to get it home. So try it out. You will love it. You will love it. And if you're new and you're going, I don't know, I've never had pink diamonds before. Let me see what I think. Remember, you have a money-back guarantee. And so this is the perfect time to try something new and different and something that going forward, we know we're not going to have these types of values. So last call on this one. We'll give it a final 60 seconds, and then you know what time it is. It is already time for the white diamond ring. Its big arrival. The white diamond, 1 carat, round brilliant in the bridge, coming out to play next as soon as that clock wraps up. So, Sean, you're getting one, right? No? Okay. Edward, are you getting one? Will, you've got one? And Jess, you've got one, right? Okay. I'm sorry? Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. All right, last call, 35 seconds. I think we're ready for the diamond ring. I hope it's not too early. But just, given that this is such a requested ring. Okay, we've got it coming up. White diamond time. Star Ruby's still here. Red Apatite is still here. Ooh, that's a pretty ring. I love it. I may have to bring out the Wonder Ring and show it to you next to it because it's so pretty together. And I know how many of you have the Wonder Ring and constantly look specifically now for rings that work well with it. Thank you, Sean. All right, Sean's got one too. He's got one now. So we are just about ready. Oh, just getting ready for this bottom of the hour, halfway point of the show. Get requests in if you have them. We're happy to take requests. I am so excited about this ring. I don't know if, gosh, I just hope you dial in early if you're thinking about a white diamond piece because this is simply not going to last. But we're going to show you what is and I have this validated and confirmed because we have a record and it's not that hard to look back because we don't have all that many 1 carat white diamonds. But the last time I had one, it was a $6,000 ring and it was a 1 carat VS stone and it was not a round brilliant. This is a round brilliant diamond. It is a VS stone. It is stunning. It is gorgeous. And it's in this bridge, which still has 2 rows. Now, we didn't do the diamonds up top and up bottom and all that, but we do have the halo and we do have the double row. And you see this incredible stone right here looking fabulous. And it's a 1 carat round brilliant and it is going to be so affordable, more so than any 1 carat diamond has ever been before on the show. We've had 70 pointers that have been more. We've had 80 pointers that have been more. This is just all about the value. So thrilled about it. Welcome to our show. If you're just joining us at the bottom of the hour, keep calling. We have 1 pink and white diamond ring left for $9.99. Just 1 remains at this point, so it's your last call there. And this is item number 8243, and I am so excited it's here. So we start with 14 karat gold. You can see the mirror finishing that's top and bottom. You've got that 1 carat round center. I'll tell you, look what that's doing. It's not even directly facing up to the light. You guys know You don't need to be a gemologist or have a GIA degree to know when you're looking at a really good diamond, because it's sparkling. The brilliance you see, the bright blues, the reds, the yellow, the orange, the green flashes that you're seeing, that's brilliance. Brilliance like that only happens if you've got a nice clarity to the stone that can allow that brilliance to show off in the light, like this does. 1 carat center, 95 points underneath it and around it, because that's a halo as well. So your 1 carat center actually looks a lot bigger. Let me try it on and show you case in point here. Because, you know, what you're looking at is a diameter. And when you completely surround your 1 carat round with another diamond halo of round brilliance, what you're seeing visually is a diameter that goes from one end to the other of the halo, not the center. So what is a 1 carat, which is about 6.5 millimeter in the center, really looks like the millimeter size of about a 9 or 10, which would be a totally different size of diamond. That would obviously cost you well over what a 1 carat ever would. Now, 1 carat diamonds right now, very strict pricing on diamonds through the world. That's always been the way it is. There's a Rappaport sheet that dictates what they wholesale for. Then retailers that you shop at around the world, they do their own thing. They've all got different ways that they mark up diamonds above the wholesale. And that's what you pay for designer retail or regular retail. It doesn't even have to be a big designer. You're always paying a premium on diamonds. But let's also talk about what's classic. What's the most common, the most sought after, the most needed in earring sizes, pendant sizes, ring solitaires, everything else? It's a 1 carat round brilliant. That's exactly what you have here. Why I mention that is because not only is it classic and you know you'll love it forever, but it's also why they don't go on sale. It's why we don't. People ask me that question more often than probably any other question I get is, why do you guys have so many exotic colored gems, but yet I don't see a lot of white diamonds in big sizes? People think counterintuitively, if you can bring rare demontoids and rare red apatite and star kyanites and exotic after exotic, why is it that you can't bring white diamonds when they are as commonplace? Well, they might be out there and available, but that doesn't mean they're affordable and available. So affordability and availability are different things. And in the world of white diamonds, there is a super ultra premium on a 1 carat round brilliant white diamond because it is what's needed. Think about it. Have you ever walked into a jewelry store? Of course you have. What's in that jewelry store? White diamonds. Not necessarily VS quality. Not necessarily a VS quality round brilliant 1 carat, but they're all going to have them. Every store you ever walk into, every wholesaler, every retailer, every high-end designer, every basic store, everybody's going to have 1 carat diamonds. They're going to have those solitaire engagement rings. They're going to have those stud earrings. They're going to have those pendants that are classic, you know, solitaire setting styles. They're out there. That's what everyone needs. And when you have every jewelry store in the world that's got to have their stock of white diamonds, that is in demand, wouldn't you say? It's why they don't go on sale, really. It's why they don't get discounted. It's why even with all of our connections in the world, you don't even find a rare instance where there's some guy who's doing a deal because he's got to keep the cash flow going, or he's got a project in the works, or he's just got to unload some diamonds fast. That doesn't happen with this kind of quality and this kind of size because it's just so needed. So what are we doing tonight to make this our best value of ever, all time, historically on this show? We're going to make it a value you've never seen, and it is simply a dial-in moment because here's the deal. We've got 195 total weight. It's the gold of 3 rings in 1 because that's how a bridge has to be made foundationally. You've got this incredible look, that brilliance. This could be a wedding ring upgrade. It looks like a wedding set. You could even skip the other band and just wear this on its own because it really has that whole kind of stacked look, right? You can just put this on. It almost looks like you have a wedding set around it, built in, but it's all 1 ring. It could be an engagement ring. It could be a right hand ring. Nobody says this has to be bridal. Doesn't have to be worn on the left ring finger at all. Could be a right hand ring, middle finger ring, index finger ring, however you want to wear it. You just got to love white diamonds. And even if you historically don't love white diamonds as your favorite, maybe you haven't experienced really, really good quality yet because we spoil you here. Got that email today from a caller who says, I am so darn spoiled by you guys because not only do you have that quality, it's always so well priced. So I am spoiled now. I demand the best quality, and I get angry when I see quality out there let's face it, there's a lot of bad quality that's still priced more than what we offer our great pieces for. And then there's a lot of good quality that's really, really, really expensive, unattainably so. This is that perfect combination of what value is all about. And ladies and gentlemen, it's got a $99.99 price tag right here on my bag. We're going to do something wild here on this Thursday night for you. I know this is one of our #1 requests we get day after day after day, hardly ever here. What a moment this is. What a moment to take advantage of something like this. Call us, call a friend who knows that anybody who's saying, I got to go the synthetic route for my diamonds because I'm looking at the prices, they're crazy. Don't do it. Don't do it. Please, let me help you first. Let me show you what we can do before you go the synthetic or simulated route. Let's make our white diamond deal the best you've ever seen. And it's not going to be $99.99. Here's the deal. I have got a discount. Now, you might recall it was about a year and a half ago. I had a gemstone, a loose gemstone mini series here at TVON for about 6 weeks. Every Thursday night, we brought you loose gems for 3 hours. It lasted 6 weeks and it was over. And I got to tell you, back then, our biggest, hottest seller were 1-carat diamonds. That was back then, before a lot of the big surges in diamond pricing took place. Obviously, they're always on that steady upward incline, but lately they've been going boop, like right up, straight up. Prices we've never increases and prices we have never seen happen before historically on diamonds. So that may never change. It might be again. This is why you're seeing more and more and more and more lab-grown stones, and they're still expensive. You'll pay more for a lab-grown stone, I promise you. You will pay more for a lab-grown stone than you will pay here tonight for our superior quality you're seeing. It's not going to be $99.99. Take a look at it and call me. This is what we're going to do. And you know what I was thinking about doing here? I was thinking about an auction, but that's still got to start at $75. And it's all finished on the inside. Let me go ahead and show you that real quick here so you can see the inside and how that is created and how beautiful that's going to be. So if you are considering wearing it every single day, trust me, the comfort is there. It's not $7,500 open. We're going to do better than that. That is a gorgeous white diamond. And now what we've got to do, take it even lower. It's not $75,000. It's not $7,000. It's not even going to be, now the lowest price I had on 1-carat previously was still it was $6,000, it was $59.99. Let me do better than that. And we're going to skip over, it's like we're going back in time to buy diamonds, maybe back in the 70s at this point. It's like, and I can't really, verify what the prices were in the 70s without using an internet guide because I was not around, but I will tell you this. I'm going to tell you that we are taking you back many, many, many decades back in pricing here, and we're beating wholesale. And we're definitely beating retail, and now it's only going to make an impression if we take all the prices we've had historically that have been incredible and do better than that. It's not $7,000, it's not $6,000. That's the lowest price I've had recently on a 1-carat diamond. It was $59.99. It didn't have 95 points in the bridge, but it was gone. We're going to make this better than $59.99, and if you have any interest at all, this is what I'm going to really recommend. I recommend this a lot because we have a lot of one-of-a-kinds. Can I just make the suggestion that if you even think you're thinking about it, yes, I said if you think you're thinking about it, if you're even kind of remotely, maybe possibly, maybe thinking about it, you call me now. You have to call now. Because by the time I get down to the price tag, and we already got 2 callers on the line, it's going to be too late. Somebody's taken the ring, and it's going to be somebody who's already on the lines ready to go, who's already probably said to their operator, hey, listen, you say sold and grab it for me if it goes below 5, right? Now, that's just a hypothetical. Should we go below 5? Yes, we should. But it's not even going to be $49.99. Try this ring. It's in any gold you want. It's true to size, but we're also going to size it for you. So it's true to size. Get your size. We'll do it for you. Don't take it to a jeweler and spend another $1,000 getting it sized. And then you're always worried about, oh, I don't like being without my diamond. What are they doing with my diamond? Just have it ready to go the second it arrives, ready to wear. It's not even $49.99. This is a carat 95 in diamonds, but it's all about that 1-carat center, and I'm going to prove it to you. This is not even going to be, watch this, it's not even 49, 48, 47, 46. We live in a world today where diamonds are as pricey as they've ever been. And even if you look back to what they were a month ago, 2 months ago, beginning of the year, the way they're going, we could see white diamonds top out at a VS stone. They could be easily $10,000 before the end of this year on a wholesale level. That's just the way they're going. I was at a wholesaler, it wasn't this week, it was last week. I was at a wholesaler who I know well, who I work with a lot because, you know, private clients who need custom pieces and especially engagement rings, right? They say, help me. And it's a very confusing world, the diamond world is. I help them out. I work with 1 or 2 wholesalers, you know, just to make sure they, you know, stay competitive. And literally a week ago, 1 carat round brilliant center stone by itself, loose, all on its own in a plastic baggie. And it was VS, by the way. That's what really jacks up the price. It was $12,750. That's my price for a loose stone. That's wholesale. That is downtown LA where you got to flash your resale license. It's not open to the public. You're going up to the upper floors of the 605 building on Hill and 7th, and you're going to do a deal on 1 single diamond. It's almost $13,000. You're not spending $46, $45, even $44.99. Better yet, you're not even spending $4,000. This is where it's as good as gone. If you know what you're looking at in the diamond world, somebody's saying sold at $3,999. But hold on. Don't say sold yet. And if you haven't dialed in, start dialing. Because this price, true story, that is the price tag that allowed me to sell literally 312 individual white diamonds about a year and a half ago in a loose stone show. Loose stones. This has gold. This has 95 points in VS diamonds around it. And it's not going to be $39.99. I told you, best value we've ever had on a 1 carat white diamond is right now. It's happening live tonight, right here, right now on this Thursday night, because it's not even $39.99. It's even better. It's not even $39.99 or $3,900. If you haven't dialed, let's do it now, because this is not going to last. And if you think it will, ooh, no, there's no way. It's not even $39. It's not even $3,900 or $38.99. We're going to our lowest price, and I've been doing this a long time, but here on this stage for nearly 7 years, never have been able to do this. And you know how popular, if you were one of the people that bought them. If you remember watching that February loose gemstone diamond show where we had 1 carats for $39.99 a piece by themselves, was not set in jewelry, did not have a lick of gold, did not have a single stone around it, and they were very popular. And things have changed. Things have gotten not better. We have nobody on this one at $38.99. All right, let's skip it. We'll give it 60 seconds. And that'll be that. I'm going to try it on again. It's wonder ring ready, it's stackable, can wear it all by itself. But at $3,899, and we have, wait, we're verifying 2 callers. You know what I'm going to do? Can we stop the clock? Edward, do you have someone thinking about it? Allison, you have someone thinking about it? Here's what I'm going to do. And we have, I bet you, a few people thinking about it that haven't even bothered to pick up a phone yet. Do not wait. I'm going to take it even lower. I got to make sure it goes. And here we are with only an hour and 14 minutes left in the show, and I'm just spending too much time on this. But I'll be honest, I thought it was going to be gone a long time ago. It's not. So I'm going to drop this price because I am not going to sit here and have the best value we've ever had on a 1 carat diamond and leave it here. And I'm not going to carry that back into a vault tonight. We are going to go ahead and give you a better price tag. If you haven't dialed, start dialing. If you need a white diamond ring, if you even want it for the loose stone, this would not be crazy at all. I don't think so. If it was $39.99, we sold over 300 a year plus ago, I think you're looking at a great value. If you want us to even take the diamond out, if you want us to take the diamond out, send you the mounting, send you the stone, we can do that for you. But it's not even $38.88. It's not going to be $3,799. This is the best value already. It's already the best value we've ever had on 1 carat diamond by far, ever in the history of this show. We're not doing $38.88. It's not even $3,800 or $3,799. This is really happening. This is a real life pinch me moment, because no, this should never be happening on a 1 carat. And it's not just a 1 carat diamond. It's in this gorgeous mounting. And it's not $37.99 because I still haven't heard sold. This is the value of the day. I came on the air at 7 o'clock sharp and said, there's a 1 carat diamond deal. And then I told you about it all through the first hour. And then at hour number 2. And here we are with this best value we've ever had. And you know what? It's still here at $37.99. Still here. Verifying 2 callers, it's still here. Can we do this? What if we make it $37.77? Done, right? Throw in the 3 lucky numbers there. Throw in the 777s. Make it $37.77 to make it a done deal. Does that work? Okay, I hear a phone ringing. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'll take it even lower. But this is going to be my final attempt. Let me know if you've got it. We've got a couple of people talking about it. Now we have 4 people on the phone lines. That should not stop you from dialing in. You could very well get this ring. It's just a matter of who's going to say sold first. And you know what? It's not even $37.77. I'm going to make a special, let's call it a concession here. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to lose some more money on it just to make sure it goes. And for those of you that are already thinking about it at $38 or $37.99, you don't even have to pay that. This has never been seen. Try it out. You've got a money back guarantee, all of that. If you want to take it to your jeweler, I encourage you to do so. If you want to get it certified, appraised, go ahead. I encourage that because nothing tells you more about the value than when you have a GIA certified expert come back to you and say, I don't know what you paid, but here's what it's worth, and it's 5, 6, 10, 25 times what you paid. That's a really good thing. And here's what we're going to do instead of $37.77. Let's give it 60 seconds. I'm going to drop the price again. This has already beaten every record we've ever set in 1-carat diamonds, and now it is going lower. And this is the time you take advantage of it. It's now or never. It is not even $3,777. It's not $3,750, and it is not $3,700 either. I'm blowing it out, white, yellow, or rose gold in your size, ready to wear. And it's our best value on a 1-carat diamond, even individually, even on a loose gem basis. Compare it to the loose 1-carat diamonds we've had in the past. This is by far a better value by hundreds and hundreds of dollars. And it's got a mounting with 95 points in diamonds around it and a lot of gold. And it's not even $37.77. Take a look at this. We're blowing it out, and it's $3,699 if you want it. That is it. $36.99. Huge value. One, let's see who's got it. White, yellow, or rose gold. That's unheard of value. And verify 100% for me, operators, because I got to make sure. We've had a couple of people who are not registered that say sold, and then they don't really have it. So make sure we are 100% verified when we do say sold. And that is the deal of all time on white diamonds here on our show. What a privilege and a thrill. Mark down the date, 6/22/23, 6/22/23. Oh, 6/22/23. And it's $36.99. That's amazing. Anybody taking it? Anybody? Edward, were you on something else? What were you thinking about? The pink diamond ring. Good. Did someone get it? Pink diamond ring. Are you a Yankees fan, or do you just wear it for fashion? Huh? Wear it for fashion, like everybody else. Okay. Sorry, I can say that as a bona fide Mets fan. I can say that. All right, $36.99. All right, let's go. We got to move. We got to move. $36.99 and 60 seconds, please. $36.99. And if that's still there, I have failed. All right, coming up. Do you guys want to see the bunny? I would say the little bunny, but it's not little. It's a big bunny. It's so cute. We've got the bunny ring. We've got sapphire earrings and tanzanites to show you. And we got, oh, I've got a really affordable tanzanite, and I got a really, 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 really designer tanzanite. We got 2 great tanzanites. Wheels are on the way as well. Blue sapphire in a signature style ring. I mean, you name it, we got it, and we're still waiting on requests. You know what else I brought out? I brought out the 2-carat 01 oval, brilliant yellow diamond. The 201, that's the most affordable 2-carat yellow diamond by far. We have that as well. Alexandrite's here. There's a good size alexandrite. Look at this. Do you guys like this mounting? This kind of diamond-like shape mounting. Look at that. That is a very good alexandrite. Let's take a look at this really quickly, because if we blow this out, this is going to get interesting. Look at that stone. Gorgeous oval. Color exactly how you want it to be. None of that haze or that fog that alexandrites so often have. 1097 is happening right here, right now. And that is a 72 point, looks like a 1 carat, 72 point stone in the oval, 80 points in diamonds around it, creating that diamond-like shape, as in a rhombus shape, if you want to go with an actual geometric term. The rhombus shape, the oval stone, really great color and clarity on the 72 pointer, and that is going to be, oh, a $49.99 ring. Well, it's been a while since I stuck to a $5,000 price tag on the show, and we should probably do that on this stone just because it is so lavish. But let's try it on. Get you this color changing chrysoberyl, which goes from that blue green to a beautiful pinky purple red, and it's got some some bright flash. That's just not something you see. It's, dare I say, brilliance to that stone, which is a very, very rare element to get with the alexandrite out of Brazil or anywhere else, because they usually get that kind of, again, that little hazy, foggy look to them. That's very commonplace. With this stone, we're going to blow it out right now, and we're going to make it a lot better than $49.99. Who would like it? Any gold you want can be changed to the yellow or the rose. I love this, how it's like frameless, how it's the double halo, but not just following the shape of the center stone, like most of the time halos will do that. This gives you that really cool angular design, makes it a little more modern, I feel like, a little more fresh and contemporary to the design itself, but it's not $49.99. One only, huge alexandrite, June's birthstone as well. Pearl is too, but so is alexandrite. So you've got a real rare variety here of the June birthstone. And it's better than $49, $39, $29, or even $19.99. We're going to blow it out. We'll make it $18.88 right now. First caller on that one. And then I do have a large pink diamond. Somebody said, wait, did she say large pink diamond? I do. I have a large pink diamond. This one may be gone. Congratulations if you get it. Look what's coming up. It's got that lavender tone, and then it's a big, almost like a saddle ring meets cigar band style, a lot wider ring. I like that one. That's a good one. That's a big center stone at almost a 1/4 carat. So we'll see that before long. We have the sapphire earrings. We got a lot to get to in the last hour, and always taking your requests. If there's anything you'd like to see, well, please do let us know so we can help you out with that. We'd love to get you hooked up with your favorite item or bring out something you'd like to see from the vault. It's possible. Any questions? All right, let's keep going. That one's gone. Congratulations. Enjoy. Here we go. Pink diamond ring. We just flashed it. I say we come in close and take a look at what is going to start as a 21 point natural pink diamond. It's item number 1036. We only have an hour left in our Thursday. Not a lot of time, but we are desperately needing your requests if you have any. Now, this is actually a cushion cut, and it's a little bit elongated. So actually they did the east-west setting there instead of the north-south. So it's a little more elongated cushion, not a square exactly, but you have that really good look. Now it's all finished on the inside as well. You've got a 21 point cushion, but 67 points of additional pinks that are going to be paved around it. And then you also get 33 points in the white diamonds. How nice to have the big overwhelming carat weight be the pinks over the white diamonds here, and that's a full carat in just the side stones. So that would be the pave material as a carat, obviously with the 67 and the 33, but then you have the 21 point center, so that's 121 in total, 1 carat total in your pave work. Great finishing on the inside. We'll show that to you again, then we'll try it on. I love that, again, bigger stone, right? Bigger stone, usually a 21 pointer here. I actually have a certified 21 pointer. It's over $7,000. That's what the difference is. Here's what we're going to do right now. If you would like, here's that really important center. You've got the finishing on the inside. Here's what it looks like on the hand with that little bit of, it does. It kind of widens out through the center. It narrows a little bit on the sides, but the diamonds continue as far as you can see it from one side to another. So you see how they just keep going and really wrap around there. So it kind of just looks like it's the eternity style that just keeps going. We've got one. Okay, I cannot get $59.99 tonight for this. We only have an hour left in the show. It's our Thursday. We don't see you back on television until Saturday morning, which we do have, I'm just going to say it, the most exciting of our new gems, I think, is coming up Saturday. It's the stone I have desperately wanted to show you for 21 years on the air and have never shown. And it's very near and dear to my heart, despite never having it. So we're going to have that on Saturday. Make sure you join me. Don't forget, the new Gemstone debut mini-series continues Saturday and Sunday. the finale is Sunday. So how do we do this? Get this ring at home first before we go? Got to make sure it does just that. And I'm going to save you a bundle. Carat 21 total weight, that 21-point center, when you can spend $7,000 on a 21-pointer that is just off to my right in a box. We can show you the same size stone, but you pay over $7,000. That makes this already a value, and that you're saving on a 21-pointer in this larger pave band style. It's very wearable. I would say also we get a lot of requests for non-bridal, because typically a lot of the styles we see around the bigger pink diamonds are more bridal. Maybe it's a halo, maybe it's a bridge. They tend to look a little more bridal influence. In other words, it doesn't mean they have to be your engagement ring. It just means they tend to look like they go on the ring finger, right? This is a design that, because it is a little wider, a lot of people seek that out because it gives you more width to the band overall. Therefore, it would really work well, yes, ring finger, of course, but also middle index. So if you want to wear it somewhere on one of the longer fingers of the hand, it works well for that. I just got to make sure this price tag is low enough to where it can go, because we are in the last hour nearly. We've got your requests. I hope you'll get them in. If you have anything you'd like to see on this Thursday, anything we can bring out. You see the way we're discounting throughout the show tonight. So it's a really good night to tell us what you'd like to see so that we can discount your favorite piece as well. But this has got to go lower. We know that. There's one only, stays as is, but we're taking care of the sizing for you as usual. Come on in and take a look at it. It's not going to be $59.99. Oh, let's just send it out. Make it $2,999 instead for a 21-pointer. That has not happened before. So $29.99 for that bigger stone. Great finishing on the inside. Stays in the rose and the white gold together, and only have just that one. So take advantage of it. Top of the hour. Yes, we have a top of the hour special. I've been waiting for this one too. This may be the most exciting top of the hour we've seen in some time, and that says something, because just yesterday we had a yellow diamond necklace that was super popular. But what's coming up is a really beautiful, heavier ring in gold, but casual. A lot of gold, but kind of a casual vibe to the setting. We'll see that featuring Blue Wing Block D, our first of the night, actually. So that's going to be coming up, and please get requested if you have them. Somebody's got to grab that ring for $29.99. Here it is, our top of the hour. We're going to show it to you right now and bring you a really big value. And this is one of those rings, just like the pink diamond ring we just had, where there's a lot of gold weight here and presence. It almost looks like you've taken a ring that is a solitaire with a halo with the diamonds down the sides and added ring guards that are mirror finish. This is so beautiful and really got a great gold weight to it, but it's not that over the top, too heavy, too dressy of a ring either. So it's really going to be a versatile style, but gives you a lot of what we miss a lot in today's jewelry world, which is gold, right? Gold's very expensive, so everyone's looking for ways to hollow them out, or just kind of pare it down, or maybe even go as far to do mystery metals and alloys and platings and things that get you away from the solid gold market altogether. Well, that is not what we do, at least not yet. Gold is getting really pricey. I'll be honest, guys, we are having to lose a lot of money to give you the values we do and to maintain that kind of value you loved historically. Welcome to the show. Is our top of the hour. We have one short hour left on this Thursday night. I hope you will give us requests, because we've shown you just about everything that's brand new tonight. We've got a few more surprises for you, but very few remains from the first 2 hours. We do have a red appetite. If you joined us a little later in the show and you missed the presentation, I did it really early tonight on our new stone, but the red appetite is still here, and it is a gorgeous, gorgeous stone, and it's really affordable for how exotic it is. So if you want to see that again, will you please give us a call, and we'll be able to pop that in for another look for you. If you have any other requests, anything you'd like to see, please let us know. It is our last hour of our Thursday. We don't see you back on television until Saturday morning, which we do continue the new gemstone collections. My most favorite of the new gems is coming up on Saturday, and actually we have 3 of them. So it's going to be a little bit more available and affordable for everybody, but we only have 3 pieces. But everything else I've had has been 1 piece, so it's kind of nice to have a few options for you. That's happening on Saturday. Just remind you now so you don't forget. Saturday morning, new gem. It's the one I'm most excited about. It's lovely. It's really rare. I've had a lot of you ask me for it for many, many years. It's finally here. I can't tell you what it is yet, but Saturday morning we'll reveal it for you, and then Sunday as well. But this is our Tanzanite top of the hour for tonight. Big Thursday here live. Let me know if you have any questions or anything you'd like to see. Don't forget about the red appetite. That's got to go. But here we are looking at Blue Wing Block D, our first of the night, actually. that is still a good size, and it's a fancy, fabulous 103 round. So you're getting that, and 1173 is the number. It's got diamonds around it, lots of gold. So if you are somebody that's missed heavy gold weights in your jewelry, this is a ring and a design you will enjoy. That is for certain. But it also is available in any gold color you want. So keep that in mind. It's a 103 center with that beautiful blue wing block desaturation we love. It has a diamond weight of 52 points. So there's no small diamond weight there either. You got a lot of diamond weight wrapping around your stone, down the sides of the ring in either direction. But this is what it looks like on. And I realize it picks up some reflection here from the glare off of all that mirror finishing. Let's take a look at it on so you can see how this looks from a distance away and the style it gives you. And the fact it is available in whatever you want. White gold, yellow gold, rose gold, you decide. How about this? Well, how interesting. This is a $29.99 ring. And I'm just going to show it to you. I know we don't see this mounting recently. You know, it's funny. It just is a testament. This used to be a mounting we'd see just about once a show. And I'm thinking back, when was the last time we actually had this? It's been months, months and months and months. And why is that? Not by accident. There's a reason behind that. And that is strictly what we were just talking about. The gold prices being so high, you don't see a heavier gold mounting that has this width to it made very often because of, again, the price of gold soaring the way it's been doing. This is your chance to pick it up. But so many of you are asking different mountings, different styles, a little more gold weight, maybe not 2 or 3 carats in diamonds, but something a little bit more casual. But again, that doesn't mean you're lacking for quality. Everything about that is quality. I'm just going to make this kind of interesting here. I want to see who's out there. And this is a really strong tanzanite. That's the other thing. We don't see a lot of 1 carat stones. I want to check. Let's just do a little, like, kind of a viewer check. Audience check. I'm going to start this at nothing. 0. We're going to start at 0. We're going to go up in a $100 increment, and we're not putting a reserve on the piece. So that is going to make it very interesting. Now, you saw the bag on, I showed it to you on live TV. There it is. $29.99 is the price. That's a little bit, if you need a little guidance or a little bit of, okay, where should that really be? $3,000. It's 0 to start. It's the very last hour of the show. Sometimes we get busier. Sometimes it gets a little more quiet. You never know on any given night. Just depends on what everyone's up to. So this is your chance. I'm just doing, this is not supposed to happen. I'm not allowed to do 0 to start auctions. But lately, I've just had to. I've had to try some 0 to start auctions. And the way things were going in the beginning didn't look like we were going to have to invoke that tonight. We're doing it right now. So it's just a, again, little check, who's there, who's with us, who's ready. And you got a chance, a legitimate chance to steal a piece of jewelry. We have $100. Thank you so much. One bidder, take a look. No reserve means whatever we get is what we get. It means if we get 100 and that's it, I got to sell it at 100. There's no built-in reserve. We have how much? 400 over here. Thank you so much. How much? $500 now. 500 we have. 500. Looking for 6 or more. Come on in. We need $29.99. $600 we have. Allison's got a new bidder on the line. $600 has been bid. $700. We have 7. Who do you have there, Will? Christy's at 7. She likes a little giveaway. She wants to steal a piece. We have $800. Where did all my bidders go? I have 2 bidders only on the line. That's it. 2 bidders. Oh. Who do you have, Allison? They're in the lead at $800. Cindy. So this is a, you have to have a first name that starts with C to participate in this auction. You really don't. But so far we have Christy and Cindy's in the lead. I don't know if Christy's even continuing to participate. It looks like I'm getting the maybe. So she's out. Just saw that phone go back. I have 1 bidder left. And it's Cindy at $800. Ooh, okay. So what? Did you say verifying? No. I'm starting to hear things now. I'm hearing things. That's wishful hearing. You've heard of wishful thinking? I'm all for positivity, optimism, wishful thinking, manifestation. But I obviously didn't get a chance to do that here because this is not turning out the way it should. We're at $800. We're going to give it a final 2 minutes. Do you realize what that means? That means that the next minimum bid's only $900. We're still a ways away from $1,000 on a ring of this magnitude. A $3,000 Thursday night Tanzanite ring. And it's at $800. And you know why it is? So much gold. The power of the gold here, the feel, the weight, the piece overall, to have that kind of, I know gold is not exactly what we think of when we think of really what's the expensive aspect of a ring. We think of diamonds, glittering, beautiful VS diamonds. We think of, oh, TVON having the best Tanzanite in the whole world is right here and it's our exclusive. We think about those as being the expensive aspects, but a lot of gold today is a lot of money. And this ring has a lot of gold, so I know we haven't seen the mounting in forever for that reason, because we've been really kind of semi-retired it, just because it's one of those that's tougher and tougher to do at a great value. This is a great value. And we're in last call. I'm going to give it a final shot here. We are going to give it 2 minutes. And all that means is you have 2 minutes to dial in if you want to be bidding. That's it. To be eligible to bid, you have to make the phone call right there, get connected to us in the studio here within the 2 minutes time. Then our top bidder at the clock ending gets it. They're winner, done. I almost said winner, chicken dinner. But that just doesn't sound like stuff you say when fine jewelry is presented. But maybe at this price it is. Because there's probably a chicken dinner out there that's $800 if you take a family of 4 to a fancy schmancy restaurant. And you can spend hundreds of dollars on a dinner. I'd rather have a ring. Who wouldn't? A ring that's going to last you forever, that feeds your soul, right? Sometimes we need those things. What's going to feed our soul, right? $800, no reserve. Yeah, because if I had one, we don't have it met. By the way, if you're going, well, what's reserve? Reserve would be cost. Like reserve typically would be cost, just so you have like a safety net so you don't sell anything under the actual manufacturer cost. We're a ways away from cost, for the record. And I mean that sincerely. I don't just say that. That's not like a selling technique. That's not a line. That's not a gimmick. That's the truth. This ring cost us more than $800 to make, and here we are in danger of selling it for $800. So let's give it a final call. We'll give it 2 minutes, and then we sell it. Remember, it's any gold you want, any size you need, and that's all happening for free. That's all happening free. Our compliments. So here it is. Let me try it on again. It's last chance, last call. Man, is this my first auction of the night? It must be. It is, I think. Oh, yeah. Not the one you wanted to do, not the outcome we're looking for here. And the red flashes are there. And it's not even often we see a 1 carat stone, right? But a lot of people want a 1 carat stone, like for everyday wear or to kind of keep it casual, or maybe that's just your, what's going to suit you well. I mean, when do you get an opportunity to get a 1 carat blue wing block D and it's a fancy cut in the round? We have less than 90 seconds remaining till it sells. Now or never time to jump in. We're at $800, looking for $900 or more. I mean, what would happen if I put this up for, think about it. How quickly, let's look at it from a different perspective. If I just laid that ring down on the wheel and I just said I just said $1,500. Do you know how fast that'd be gone? That'd be half off the was price, half off the should be price tonight of $3,000. If I just slapped a $1,500 price on it, that would have been gone in a flash. Still wouldn't have been cost, by the way. Still wouldn't have met reserve, by the way. Instead, we're looking at this as $800, and that's not an appropriate price. But it's what I have to sell it for. If that's all we get in 48 seconds left, that's what I got to do. I got to sell it. Is anybody verifying $900 with 40 seconds now remaining? There's not a lot of time left. There's not much more happening here. I know we are limited on time. We've only got 50 minutes left in the show. 50 minutes. Hopefully you'll get requests in. Tell me what you'd like to see. But we're only at, 25 seconds left. 800, looking for 9. Christine, are you thinking about this one? Verifying. What are we going to do after this? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Jess is out. Do we have $900? Ah. Yes, no? Got it? Sold. Congratulations. Ooh. That was fun. For you, I hope. All right, coming up. Well, I'm going to show you hold on. Let's preface the sapphire earring with a sapphire ring. This ring, and then soon to come, this earring. Wow, look at that. Ooh, yes. The earrings are not inexpensive. The ring is not inexpensive, but I can make them that way because that's what it's going to take tonight. Item number is 955. We're calling this a peacock blue. Okay, I love peacocks, so sure. But it's really a beautiful, bright cobalt royal blue. It's just, there's no special stipulation to like a peacock blue. I think just our designers got a little creative in naming it. Maybe they know my affinity for that beautiful exotic bird. It's a 249 sapphire. It's big. I've really refrained from showing it to you for many weeks now, and now I'm showing it to you. And why didn't I show it to you? Was I holding back? Well, yeah, a little bit, because it was a $19,999 ring. The operative word being was, because I'm about to change the game. It's a 128 diamond weight, all finished on the inside. Any gold you want, I'll show that to you. We're gonna walk you through it. Look at all that. All of that happening, the inside, the classic nature of that style, and this is not a blue that fades to a deep dark navy, that gets into those inky dark, if you're searching for the blue color, then it's not a great blue sapphire. And the truth be told, a lot of quote unquote blue sapphires don't have any semblance of a blue color. They look so dark, they might as well be onyx. They might as well be black diamonds. They're opaque, they're dark, they're navy, they're inky. They don't give you that glow, that beauty, that fire, that brilliance. That's what this stone does. We'll have the earrings coming up right after this. But the reason I'm excited to bring it out right now is because it's not even $9,999. You can change the gold if you want to. Got you that carat 28 in diamonds. That is just one of our finest sapphire moments. And now I'm going to make it one of our finest value moments. Here's what it looks like on the hand. I love it in the yellow. There's a beauty and a richness about that in the yellow gold. We'll have the earrings to coordinate to it coming up next. I don't know what it's going to take on those earrings, but we've got, I'll tell you, the earrings are $44.99. The ring is coming down, well, let's just bring this down below 9, below 8, below 7, below 6. I'm really glad I waited to show it to you. This is the moment to get it. And when it comes to a great dark, but not light powder blue, not even really, it's a shade richer than a cornflower blue. Those are very scarce. In general on this show, that's quality. And it's a huge size. And it's not $6,000. And it's not even $5,000. We're going to blow it out for $49.99. First caller on that one tonight. A $20,000 piece. We just took 75% off on that sapphire ring right there. One caller, any gold, any size, you choose. We have sapphire earrings next. I just wanted you to see how that's premier color, and then when we go to a smaller, round, brilliant cut, it's still premier color. And that's what this brand new sapphire earring is going to bring us, and it's going to be item number 1185. Think about the ring, $49.99, all-time low. This is the color, the same color, in that gorgeous, whether you want to call it royal blue, cobalt blue, either way, this is the round cut that is really bringing that brilliance and brightness to the forefront. I mean, doesn't get better than that. And to give it some extra wow, we gave it yellow diamonds. First halo are those bright, vivid yellows. Then you have the white diamonds around that. Let's break it down on carat weight. 1185 is the number. That's going to be 58 points total in your round diamond cut sapphires. Then you get 21 points in the yellow diamonds, 32 points in the white diamonds in an earring that are a wear two ways. Centered post, butterfly backing. So what does that mean? You can wear them square like they are now, or set them at more of an angle and wear them more of a kind of a diamond pointed angle. We'll show them on the ear for you. But centered post, two-tone gold as is, because that's the way you expect to see yellow diamonds set in yellow gold, just so that gold can kind of disappear behind the vibrance of the yellows. The same with the white diamonds. Let the gold just be a backdrop. Don't let them fight and argue, right? Let the gold just complement the diamonds as opposed to working against it. And that's why we say yellow and yellow, white and white right there. best option as is. Now, this is a good size earring. We're going to show you here on the hand with a measurement, then on the ear. But as we get ready to wrap up our Thursday, still needing requests if you have them, make sure you get those in for us. This is that centered post. I'll show you a couple of ways. So this is that squared off style, which is going to give you a top to bottom length of about 3/8 of an inch. Now, if you opt to rotate it a little bit, where you go point to point, it's going to give you a little more height to it, which is how I like to wear them. That's going to give you a 1/2 inch. So they get a little larger, so to speak, when you rotate them, just like so. Still going to be that centered post you see there. Big butterfly backing as well. And then here's what we're going to do on the price tag. It is, and you are getting 53 points total weight in diamonds, and you are getting those sapphires, which are almost 1/3 of a carat each. Well, well, well. Let's make it affordable, shall we? And I told you already, since I brought the sapphire ring down, I was mentioning earlier that this is it's a $4,499 earring. However, I just brought a ring with a huge stone, a 2.5 carat, down to $5,000. It was $49.99 for a big single stone. So that means I think we're going to need to do a little bit better on the earring. One value leads to another. Do you see how I just kind of rotated them so they give you more of that diamond shape, that northeast, southwest? Or let me just rotate them back to a squared off design. You can wear them like this. That's just really simple. You're going to find there's a way that you prefer to have them on the ear, and it's just as simple as a rotation once they're on. So really easy to do. But they're not going to be $44.99. Let's take a look up close again, and let's wow you with a discount. This is a discount fit for the end of the night here. Big moment on our sapphires. I know we don't see. This is always a tough one for me, I know, because you guys don't have a lot of background knowledge on where our sapphires usually go because they're hardly ever here. It's just a tougher piece to really say, hey, what was you saw one yesterday or an hour ago. That's not the case with this stone. We are so particular about the quality of sapphire, we'll even bring out to show you that we actually end up not seeing them very often at all. Think about it. And blue sapphires are pretty well known. It's the most common color of sapphire, to the point where a lot of people believe that sapphires are always blue when we all know better. There's yellows and oranges and padvarashes and purples and greens and blue greens and Windsors, right? Now you can even impress everybody else and go, yes, but have you ever heard of a Windsor sapphire? Those zoned bicolor sapphires? Yeah. There's all kinds of rare exotic sapphires out there. This is the common one, but it's not common to get great quality. And that's really the whole kicker, is that quality is different. And when you want a superb quality in a sapphire, real tough. And then when you find them, the price tag tends to follow along with it. We're doing better than $44.99. That is the set price tonight. I've got right here in my hand. That's just a great Thursday night TVON value. We're going to go ahead and try something here real quick. Super crazy low, big discount on the way. Do not wait if you love them. I know it's been a while since we've seen anything in a sapphire earring. This is the way to go. And think about what it goes with. I mean, from a practicality standpoint, because I think we all do think about that, right? When we buy anything as women, accessory-wise, whether it's a handbag, a shoe, a piece of jewelry, does that ever cross your mind? Okay, now what am I going to wear it with? You run through, kind of, you do that little mental run through of your wardrobe. When do you see them wearing, when do you see yourself wearing them? What occasion, what event, where are you going? What are you wearing for the rest of the body? This is one that, given blue sapphire, so bright, and obviously blue being a color that everyone looks fabulous in, a color that's very even denim friendly, but really kind of a neutral. When you get a bright blue, I mean, I know blue is a favorite, but then you get the yellow and the white, it just makes it such an important earring. Like, you had somebody who doesn't know the first thing about jewelry, they look at those earrings, I believe they're going to know right away that those are an important pair of earrings because of the yellow diamonds being as bright as they are, the VS white diamonds doing what they do, which is sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. And we're going to make these really, really affordable. I'm going to do my best here. And all you got to do is dial in. If you don't like $44.99, no problem. I'm going to take it to a whole new low. And it's not even going to be $4,000, $3,000, $2,000, or $19.99. Nope, not even $19. How about this for a value as we get ready? 40 minutes here, ready to wrap it up on a Thursday, not even $19. Oh, goodness. Last hour. It's got to be something monumental. And I'm going to try to do something monumental. Knowing that probably not everybody is seeing this value right now, and that's a good thing, because then we're not going to have to worry the next time we do have sapphires that we're going to have to make it that value that follows along the lines of what we're doing here tonight. This is just going to be a little party moment for our Thursday night last hour shoppers. And you're not going to have to spend 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13. I got to get them a home. I will give you a value that I'm going to admit this is obviously not supposed to happen, not supposed to be here. This is not an appropriate price already. I'm thinking about going even lower. I'm on a little discounting rampage here, and we're not going to make them $13.99. How about $1,299? Do we need to take them better than that? Yeah, I think we do. I think we do. I have two callers. I was just waiting for someone to say sold. Let's welcome maybe another caller in. Maybe two, maybe three, maybe four. Let's give everybody a chance. But when you see a sapphire that's that color, that cut, surrounded by yellow and white diamonds together, solid gold, two-tone, this is your go with everything earring. I know it looks important, and it is. It really is. But goes with everything. Why not wear that every day? I know you could spend $7,000 right now on a stud earring that's a white diamond stud that most people are going to look at and probably go, well, it might be a CZ, it might be a diamond, who knows. This just is important jewelry, and you can see it from a mile away. And it's not even $12.99, $11.99, $10.99. Do we dare? Let's go even lower than that. I just need to sell. There's nobody on the phone lines. I thought you were on the phone lines. I thought you were on the phone lines. They're on something else entirely. We've got one request, and we've got one piece from earlier going out. Nobody's on the phone lines on the sapphires. Totally open runway here for you to take advantage of, and I hope you will, especially when they're $999, and I'm just giving them away. It's a $999. Well, it's a $4,499 earring. It just happens to be $999 to the first caller here tonight. Take a look at it. That's it, $9.99. That's going to work, I hope. If that doesn't work, nothing will. That will be it. So thank you. So verifying on those, $9.99, 60 seconds, please. Let's go 60 more seconds on those earrings, and then I hope, still waiting on requests. Is it possible that we're just showing you everything you wanted to see tonight? Or do you have a request for the end of the show? We're here to help. Big turquoise, big purple sapphire, big cashmere sapphire. We actually have a really beautiful cashmere. We have the big yellow diamond. It's a 2-carat 01. Lowest price on a 2-carat yellow diamond ever. Jess, are you thinking about the earrings? Nope, something else. All right, so those earrings are here. 25 seconds left. Mandarin garnet. We got great wheels here as well. The mandarin is the same bridge as our white diamond ring. So it's a theme of the show. Let's take a look at this yellow diamond. It is our most affordable, and I don't know what it's going to take, but I am going to really, really, really just, again, have you just take a good look at this for about 60 seconds. It's 3745. Earrings are here if you want them. This is the big yellow diamond. It's a 201. It's a brilliant oval. It's a VS stone, and it's set in, I think, something that's necessary because all of our other 2 carats prior have been in totally different mountings. And I bet you there is somebody out there who wants a 2-carat in a dome style, a little more casual because it doesn't have a lot of diamond weight around it. It's just really all about this center yellow, which is the 201 Natural VS Yellow Diamond Oval Brilliant, 15 points in diamonds among the 6 stones there. And you have our best, it's our best yellow diamond value. I would say it's the best overall diamond value we have because I have a couple of other 2-carat stones. I have a 1-carat pink. I've got a 2-carat champagne. I've got another 2-carat yellow. But the thing is this, none of those pieces, even the 1-carat pink, none of them are this price tag, none of them. You cannot buy a 2-carat yellow diamond, even historically, if you go back in time and look retroactively at the values we had on yellow diamonds, there is nothing, and I mean literally nothing, that is this price tag. So I say all that because even if you're going, well, I really want a yellow diamond, but I'm not sure if that's the mounting, it really is all about this as a center stone. I almost wish that I was just selling you a center stone right now, because the way that would work, if you saw a 2-carat/01 center stone with even no gold around it, no diamonds around it, no workmanship involved in making it, and you saw this price tag, I believe that anybody informed in the diamond world today is going to see the value and look at it and say, I got to take it. So here's what I would recommend. Even if you want a yellow diamond and you're not sure of the mounting, you're not sure what you're looking for yet, if you've thought about going into a wholesale world or retail world and buying just the loose stone and then later designing something around it, let me just suggest getting this for even just the diamond center stone alone, because that's how much value it is. That's how much value it has. I'm in the wholesale world every day, diamond wholesale world. We have the second largest jewelry district in the country, and I drive through it every day, once and twice to get here and to go back. This is it, guys. I'm in the wholesale world a lot. There's no wholesaler that's going to give you a 201 natural yellow diamond. There are some treated stones out there where they take a diamond that is not yellow by nature and they treat it to get there. Those stones are more. This is all natural material, and it's not some shoddy color or some so-so clarity. You know where you're getting a stone that, okay, because the diamond world is like this. You can always kind of play with it, and if you downgrade your clarity or downgrade your color or downgrade your size, you can get them a little more affordable. So it's kind of like you can play a little game where it's almost like you're inputting different stats into a formula, and then you can output a certain price. Not for every single price tag or every single budget, but usually you can kind of play with it. So if you say, my budget is $6,000, then you can actually get a lower clarity stone or a lower color or a smaller size, kind of play with those different configurations to get within the budget. Now, obviously, if you're working with a $6,000 budget and you're talking about a yellow diamond, you're not going to get a 2-carat. Or can you? Because this one here is our very, this is a 2-carat. It's not a 1-carat. You see these out in the world for hundreds of thousands of dollars right now in every major retailer out there. They're in the store windows. They're the ones you have to call from the catalogs that you see on those glossy ads, and you got to call the 212 number to call their office headquarters and find out what the price is. And hundreds of thousands of dollars is very typical on a 2-carat natural yellow. If it is natural, this is natural. And it's a VS stone, and it's not $10,000. And it's not $9,000 or $8,000 or $7,000. This is, simply put, the smallest price tag we've ever had on a 2-carat yellow diamond. And that is a fact. And by a long ways, because prior to this one, it's usually $88.88. This is actually less than $7,000. It is $69.99. That can't go any lower, by the way. If you've been admiring this or thinking about it or waiting for it to drop another penny lower, it literally cannot. That is it. We are at the rock bottom. Obviously, if it's thousands less than any 2-carat's been before it, then obviously there's a value there. So take a look at it one more time. $69.99. One lucky caller, or one speedy caller, really, because it's really more about speed on the phone lines to say yes than it is about luck, right? You create your luck because you're getting on the phone line saying, I got to have it. Now, it is finished on the inside entirely. And so you've got that finishing there. So instead of being like an open cutout under gallery, it's got that great finishing. Here's what it looks like on the hand. Love the simplicity, but the modern kind of feel it has. Hi, Laura. She wants an everyday bracelet with some diamonds. We have the perfect thing for you. Is it Laura Lynn? Okay, great. Laura Lynn, we're going to show you something really special coming up by request. All right, $69.99. 201 natural VS yellow diamond. Time for that one to get its home. Sure hope it's tonight. Great value. The longer it's here, the more people think about it, then the more likely it is we have multiple people missing out on it. We don't want that to happen. So let's show this request coming up next. It's for a more simple, elegant diamond bracelet coming up, and everyday wearable. Well, there's something we've had here for years called diamonds by the yard. That's not exclusive to us. These diamond by the yard styles are everywhere. We just happen to make them a great value. But we started with necklaces, and they were so popular, we thought we have got to make a matching bracelet. So we did, and it's one size fits most because it's going to be adjustable, just like we do in our fabulous necklaces. This is what it looks like from a distance away, and then we'll show you up close. But that is the epitome of, I think, a classic everyday style right there. It's item number 4093. It's going to be now, let's just face it, this is not tiny diamonds. They're bigger stones here at 1.04 carat total weight. But look at how it's going to go from one side to the other. This is your lobster claw clasp. The other side is going to give you some adjustability. Now, the reason that's there is when you have a line bracelet like this made of gold, you really have to have, if you're going to put it on yourself or have a chance to even put it on yourself, you have to have a little bit of extra length to make it really work so you can put it on. Because otherwise, if it's exactly the length you need, it's a little tougher to get that clasp to fasten. So these are actually your different lengths here. It's either 7, 7.5, or 8. And truth be told, you can use that heart-shaped cutout charm as a clasp and closure as well if you want a little extra length more than an 8-inch. And you can wear it wherever. And then you can actually, cinch it in. This is also why it's great gifting, because you've got really 3 lengths in one here. But you really, that's what's going to give you that extra ease of putting it on. Let's show you up close so you can see these big bezel set diamonds, in which, as a reminder, we have 2, 4, 6, 8 diamonds per bracelet. Here's what it looks like. And this is what we call the open bezels. So you've obviously got front and back, but it's open no matter what, so that if it does rotate and turn on the wrist, you're always going to see that VS diamond brilliance there as you see it right there close up. Those are those spectacular VS diamonds we love. And because there are 8 stones, they are 13 points each, which is really tremendous. You can also see as it moves the diamond cutting of the chain itself. I also, if we stay there, Tone, I have a white gold to show everybody. This is also a very popular option with our white diamonds for obvious reasons, where the gold is more tonal with the diamonds themselves. So we also have a rose gold available. I just don't have it to show. So we've got the white, the yellow, the rose, lobster claw clasp. And then remember, if you do opt for one of the shorter lengths, this is going to be what extends beyond. So a little hanging charm, which has got that great little open heart shape to it. So that's really pretty as well. And also you can think about wearing, nobody says you just have to wear one. You can obviously layer it with other bracelets. You can put on a couple of these bracelets at a time if you choose to. They're great to layer up if you want to. And I'll do that here with the yellow gold as well. So these are some great choices. And I think when it does come to an everyday style, and here's what they look like together. I've just got them on the wrist here side by side, so you can see how they layer really, really well, how they look together. You can see the similarities and the differences between the yellow and the white gold there. But it's a really big value, and those are huge individual diamonds. And again, one size fits most, and they're only going to be $9.99 a piece for those really large VS diamonds. And yeah, it's not just like, oh, hey, it's a bracelet, so who cares? We'll put in some lower quality diamond. We don't do that. They're VS diamonds still. And that is a great request. So Laura, Lynn, thank you so much for that request. I appreciate it. I hope that that might be what you're looking for. Let me also show you here side by side, end to end here, what they look like as far as one half of the closure is the lobster claw, the other half being that adjustable length, 7, 7.5, 8. And again, even if you wear a 7, you would fasten it here, but then you're going to have that little extra drop and that extra length of chain that's going to give you that little charm design that's going to be a nice little added detail. So $9.99 per piece, white gold, yellow gold. We do have rose. It's just not out here in the studio, but that is going to be one fabulous, wearable, but very important bracelet with those larger size diamonds you have. And you can see I just put one in the front and one from the back, and you can still see how those diamonds are still going to give you that amazing brilliance even from the back side of the bezel. And that's important because obviously a bracelet like this will tend to turn a little bit unless you fasten it more snugly on the wrist to where it really kind of fits and follows the exact length of your wrist. This is going to be a great way to go. It's for anybody, by the way. It's not just for our requester. If you'd like to pop in and get one, you may at $9.99. It's a fabulous way to go. So under $1,000 for a bracelet with such big, important diamonds, then one that you'll probably wear every single day. It's just a smart investment piece, I think. I love that. I think in today's day and age, we're all really conscious of, okay, so maybe I'm not buying everything I want, but you want to get in on those pieces you know you're going to live in, the pieces you know you're going to wear that are versatile, that are classic, that are great style, that are timeless as can be. That is what this bracelet is. Thank you for the request. We'll move on. Let's go to it. We have a big, big, big turquoise to show you. It's our big turquoise stone that's actually a really, really special gem. It's a 1331, and it's going to be up close here. Don't forget about the yellow diamond and the diamond bracelets. And I think about how many thousands of diamonds by the yard necklaces we've sold. I think for anybody who has a diamonds by the yard necklace, you have got to get the bracelet to go with it. Why not? Have that coordinating set. Let's zoom back on our 1331 Sleeping Beauty turquoise in the yellow gold, and that'll be a carat 25 in gorgeous diamonds around it, including the entire halo, but then a few extras east and west before it just goes down to the sides of the band there. Really good look. One only here, large turquoise. Yellow gold, hard to tell until you actually turn it around, but you see all that yellow gold there. One great stone, 1331 is the size. It's side number 402. 2 carat 01 yellow diamond is here for $69.99. And don't forget about that Diamonds by the Yard bracelet, open to anybody who would like it, not just our requester, of course, but anybody who would like one until they're gone. Here's what we'll do on our turquoise. And we're going to do a great value on a tanzanite before we go, a big one. Some of you liked the smaller 1 carat. We've got a 504 coming up as well. So lots to get to in our last 20 minutes. If you have requests, get them in. Not too late yet, but we're getting there. So here is yellow gold only. Designer piece has to stay in that yellow gold, but look at all that finishing. It's the basket work that comes down and ends up as being an under gallery as well with that really complete basket work, but it is a $49.99. This is what happens when you get really good turquoise. It's a big size. It's not your typical big size stone, not a big size ring. It's a 5. So I'm not going to get that all the way over my knuckle, but that's what it looks like on the hand there, size perspective wise. We're going to make the $49.99 ring a lot more affordable than that. But notice how it does go side to side. The actual diameter of the stone is really the width of my size 6 finger here. So you've got a really, really good diameter. You've got those diamonds going around and just continuing giving you a few extras. So it's that first halo, then a couple of extras on each side, then leading right down into that centered up band. It is, obviously we're going to size it to whatever size you need, so don't let that deter you. But it's not $49.99, I promise you. It really isn't. We're going to go a lot lower than that. Sure, what can we show, Jess? We'll show it real quick. End of the show is near. Request time is now. Let's make this one. You know what? I was going to do $19.99 and save you $3,000. Let's actually go lower than that. This one may already be sold. Oh, good. Funny. We were just showing turquoise, and we've got a turquoise earring request, so that's next. Yes, it does. This one's already sold. Congratulations. Enjoy it. Well, we knew that was going to happen. This is the perfect match. So keep your caller on the line here. They just don't sit on their own probably, but we'll give them a little assistance here. And we're going to show you the turquoise rounds. It's item number 3653. Great drop. Round stones. Match to perfection. How about this? Lever back with diamonds as well. Then you've got the diamond halo around your turquoise, and that is some superior 210 worth of turquoise, 68 points in VS diamonds. The ring is already spoken for. Now we get the earrings out of here. And you know what? White, yellow, rose gold, you decide. Actually, what happened to this? Jess, did you work some magic on this on the way out here? Because these have always been $14.99, like every day for years. We're going under $1,000. Hold on. Better than $9.99. This is always $14.99. You've seen them. They've been here. Let me go ahead and show you the measurement and try one on. This is too good. I don't know who your requester is, but I love this value. And I'm taking them even lower than $999 just to make sure we can move some jewelry before we go off the air tonight, okay? We're going to do it. We've got, again, don't see you back on TV till Saturday morning. We have my biggest gem premiere yet. 1 inch, actually just a little bit over an inch in drop. You're going to see them on. This is the yellow gold. They look fabulous, but they look good in any gold color. So get them however you want them, but they're even better than, we've taken $500 instant discount. Let's not stop there. Let's go $888, crazy eights, and a crazy value. And then as we go back up close, I know the one's leaning, but just give me a second to put one on for you, and then I'll go ahead and help that one along. But this is $888 for the pair. Open to anybody who want them. I don't think our requester's taken them. So that means whoever would like them at all, this is your moment. This is what they look like from a distance away. I mean, what a sharp stone. I am such a believer in turquoise as an everyday wearable stone, because it goes with absolutely everything. I promise you, I don't care if you wear neutrals all the time, if you wear bold and bright colors, if you wear, like I think a lot of us do, everything. Some days it's neutral, some days it's vibrant, some days it's neon, some days it's just about mood, right? Whatever you want. This goes with everything. Turquoise goes with everything. It really does. It's that bright, vibrant tone that looks so, so good, yet we have covered in diamonds, giving you the halo, diamonds from the drop, white, yellow, or rose gold. You decide. Isn't that great? Love this. But what's really good is that it's a $1,500 pair of earrings that is right now $888. They've never been that price before. Back to the wheel we'll go, and I'll prop this one up for you. This is the way to get them. There's not a better moment than right now to take advantage of that turquoise earring with so much diamond weight, almost 70 points in diamond weight. That's why we love them there. That's why they also are a $14.99 price tag usually. Just not tonight. And let me show you the other one here as well that matches along with it. Don't forget our red apatite was our big gem debut. One of the very few pieces that still remains tonight is the red apatite ring that debuted just a couple hours ago. Which one do you want to see? Sure, Sean. Let us know if you have any requests. We're down about 14, or actually 16, 17 minutes. Yeah. There, the turquoise earrings are here. Okay. Well, I was really hoping those would go. You know, good $600 plus discount. Figured those would go. All right, coming up. Let's get to it. Tanzanite is here. It is a gigantic blue wing black D. It's a 504. Take a look at this. Probably just too late for this unless we mark it down to a silly, crazy low like I'm going to do right now. That's what we've got on tap for you. So here it is. Let's try this brand new 1189 item number 504 blue wing block D round. 22 points in the yellow, 92 in the white diamonds, and it's in the yellow gold right now. You can change it if you want to. That's up to you. I love it. That's a cool ring and just such bright sunshine colors. I mean, the yellow and the purple work so well together. The saturation level you have especially. I mean, I wouldn't love it as much, I don't think, if they were the lighter canary yellows, but the fact they're as vibrant and intense as they are really looks amazing. Here's what it looks like on the hand. Then we're going to go ahead and drop this $89.99 piece way down. This is what it looks like from a distance. How attractive is this round? And yet with the addition of the double halos, the diameter overall is really side to side on the hand. So classic band behind it, great true to size piece. Look at all the sparkle and snap you get to that tanzanite. I know it's going to, listen, I've had everything under the sun here in this last 45 minutes. This is last call. I know, I'm kind of surprising Tony here with, I'm going to just say this really quickly. We have to blow something out. I can't just leave everything from our last hour here. We got to do something crazy. We have the yellow diamond. We have even the turquoise. The 888 turquoise earrings are still here. That's when you know it's panic time. Here's what I'm going to do on this one. We have a gorgeous tanzanite. I'm going to mark it down. You see it's a $9,000 piece. That is not your price. We're going to try to get something at home before we go. And if you have any requests, get those in. We'll be happy to bring them out for you. Anything we can re-show you. If it's still here, we'll bring it back out, give you another look at it. But this is not going to be $8,999. It's a lot of tanzanite. It's a beautiful round. That is a premium cut, of course. Not getting a premium price tag, though. That's the beauty of it. Here's what we've got for you. It is just, it's going to go. Look at that. That great side detail of the basket work, sitting that beautiful stone and the double halo up a little bit higher. Off the hand. Okay. Nobody's on the phone lines. Sometimes I try to give you a little warning before I do this so that you're ready. And then people get mad when they're not ready, you know? Oh, I didn't know it was going to go that low. Well, yeah, nobody would, because it's a huge $9,000 ring. Let's get you on the lines, get you ready, blow it out right now. First caller, that's it. And I'm going to do everything in my power to move this one. Why? I mean, if we got yellow diamonds and turquoise earrings sitting here, then we certainly can't leave a tanzanite with that kind of double halo to it. This is stunning. Let's make it even more affordable than $8,999 and still no believers on the phone lines yet. Well, it's going to take something dramatic. I got to sell something. So this might as well be the one, right? With this really high-end, incredible mounting. It is not going to be $8,000. I've got a half off price right now, $4,500. I don't think that's going to do it. What about $4,000? What about $35,000? What about $3,000? $29.99? Can't do it, won't do it. Here's what's happening. We'll blow it out right now, first caller only. And yellow and white diamonds, there are very few mountings that are going to match the level and the quality and the expense of this mounting with that big yellow diamond halo. Not even $2,500. Blowing it out, we'll make it $24.99 first caller. That's it, $2,499 on a 504. That's insane. Plus, you've got the yellow and the white diamonds, any gold, any size you need. Last call for requests because we are approaching the 10-minute mark of the show. So definitely need to hear from you. What would you like to see before we go? Would you like another blue sapphire option? How about a pink diaspore? How about a blue sapphire? Two incredible mountings. We've got green zircon. We've got museum. We've got whatever it is you want to see on this show in the last 10 minutes. It is up to you. Even the diamonds by the yard bracelets, the DBTYBs are still here. They're here at $9.99. Should not be, but they are. So take advantage of it. Get anything you'd like to see or anything we can show you, and I might as well bring it out. Let's bring out the red apatite because if nothing else, it takes you to the museum one last time here because it'll be probably the only time we ever see one of these on the air or on TV in general. We have red apatite. It was here earlier. We debuted it. It's our big trillion cut. Whatever you do, don't wait. Here it is, one of the prettiest stones because a lot of rare stones are not pretty and a lot of pretty stones are not rare. This has everything and it's a 6-carat 60 out of Brazil. I know when we say red apatite, that is what this gem category is called. It is not a pure red. It's got a pinky purple, almost like a golden mix here. It's very Padparadscha-esque. It almost looks like morganite, pink diaspores, Padparadscha, all these different tones brought together, and then a fabulous trillion cut. It's a 6-carat 60, which is just a total anomaly in size. Pink diamonds and white diamonds around it. 123 there. Designer mounting on the sides, designer mounting on the inside under gallery, and even diamonds set in the under gallery. You don't see that often. I'm sorry, are you getting the tanzanite or the red apatite? Tanzanite may be gone. Verifying on that tanzanite. Here's our trillion cut. Pink and white diamonds in that gorgeous double floral. It's giving me like a pansy vibe, but in pave. Pink diamonds first, then the white diamonds, and all of that stone. Look at that stone. As it just moves ever so slightly, you see such different colors. Here's what it looks like on, and that fit and that feel thanks to that under gallery. Ooh, pretty. And there's the size. Bold as can be. It was a $19,999 opportunity. We got it 75% off. It is $4,999. That was our rare gem debut tonight. And reminder, that will continue on Saturday with a new gem. I have 3 rings that I guarantee you we're going to have probably 100 people or more who want to get in on this gem on Saturday. It's one you have asked for years and years and years. And it's never been on the air, and we have it on Saturday. Reminder, please, oh please, write yourself a note, set an alert, do something to make sure you're with me on the 24th, which is Saturday. It's Saturday morning at 10 a.m. We're going to bring them out early, first hour. It's going to be a stone you've never seen before. It's gorgeous. It's fairly affordable. And we have 3 pieces, which is 2 more pieces than I've had of any other debut this week. So I'm excited about it, but it's not going to be enough. So make sure you join me Saturday morning. It's a stone that I have always, always wanted to show. I have never actually had the chance to present one in 21 years until Saturday. Saturday's the day. So big debut on Saturday. Make sure you join me for that. You'll want to see it. Plus, it's going to be more affordable than a lot of our gem debuts have been. So I know you're going to like that aspect as well. And this is at $49.99. The red apatite's got to go. We're down to 9 minutes in the show. So let me know if you want the tanzanite we just had up. Let me also recap a few other things that are here from earlier. Like, oh, I don't know. We have a couple pieces from our $699 wheel. And that was, well, 3 different pieces that I believe are still available from a $699 wheel that was a while ago, 2 hours ago. So let's bring the 3 pieces back out, and they're all super rare. One, I mean, go figure. We have the super rare that remained available, like, for example, the cat's eye chrysoberyl here that's in the 14-karat white gold. We also have the one source color changing diaspore that's in a round cut that's beautifully bright. And then we have the really, what is normally expensive, Mediterranean coral in a 218 size. All 3 of these rings The only one that's got to stay in the gold color it's in is that cat's eye chrysoberyl there. The diaspora can be changed, so can the coral. Any one of these 3 rings up here, $699 a piece. We have just moments left in the show. We have 8 minutes. We still have the red apatite if you want to just go ahead and call on that one. Great collectible there. But anything you'd like on this wheel, coral's 218 with 22 points in diamonds. The cat's eye chrysoberyl's a 104. It has 26 points in diamonds. And then the diaspora. That's going to be a round. It's a 93-point color changing golden to a gorgeous pink. That's a light 1 carat stone, and it's got 30 points in the diamonds around it. $6.99 a piece while they last. And our final 60 seconds on that wheel. Let me know if we can help you with anything at all tonight. We will do so. Really, really special pieces all the way through here. But I mean, just tell us what you'd like to see at all. And really, really special. Beautifully done. So huge values all night long. If you want to check on anything, it might still be here. Worth checking right now before it goes to somebody else, which often happens at the very end of the show. So want to make sure you get in on your values and the pieces you really want. How about a big discount on a pink imperial before we go? We've got a big stone at almost 2 carats. Gorgeous pink tones to it. We'll show that to you real quick. $6.99. Final 25 seconds left with that trio. Isn't that great? Look at those stones. They're rare. They're super rare. They're not supposed to be $6.99, but they are. And you can change the gold color on either of the sides, the right or the left, the coral or the diaspora. This one's got to stay in the white gold. Cat's eye chrysoberyl. Great hardness and durability there on that cat's eye, by the way. So really special. We've got a pink imperial, and I mean true pink. Look at that. That's coming up. Got a discount on that one for you. So here goes. $6.99. Call us on any one of those 3. Here's the or rather the, oh gosh, that is the prettiest pink imperial we have. Just done. Gorgeous stone. Really tailored classic mounting with the halo. Little bit of a split shank. White gold. Great contrast there. Item number 705 is the item number. Call us with any questions or requests you have. We got a few pieces still left, and they can't be. There's the 180 Oro Preto. So pink, it's got purple tones through it. Real intense pink at the base and the tip of the stone there. 38 points in diamonds around it. We kept it so classic here because, by goodness, if you're lucky enough to have one, especially in this color out of a 1-source stone that's completely natural like this, you probably want it in a classic mounting that's going to be loved not just through your lifetime, but for many generations to come. So there's a good reason why keeping rarities like this classic are a great idea. And you know what? Markdown. $49.99 piece. You've seen it a couple of times on the show for $49.99. Now it's not going to be. End of the show is here tonight. We are seeing it for the first time here in this Thursday, and yet here's what it looks like from the side. There's that split shank, just leads up into that halo design. Here's what it looks like on the hand, and a brand new markdown. Just got to make sure this goes. All natural material, no treatment whatsoever to any of these stones. That means even when you get the lighter colors of golden and yellow, those are not heated. But neither are these that get into these intense pinky, red, purple tones. They're not heated either. This is only going to be $2,499 tonight. Yes, go ahead. Cat's eye. Sure. Do you want to see it again? Let me bring it back out for you. Here's the cat's eye chrysoberyl. We'll come in real up close. And you know what? We'll just build the item number 2. It's item number 607. Here it is up close. It's a cat's eye round. That's a chrysoberyl, so it's got that golden green color. It's a 104, and it's got 26 points in the VS diamonds as well. I'll try it on for you. This one does stay in the white gold, Allison, and it's $6.99, and I'll try it on for you. And it's got some really cool carving and etching done through the sides as well. So it's really pretty and detailed from the profile. Here it is on the hand. As you see there, you can still see that chatoyancy all the way from clear across the room. And it's only $699, white gold only on that one. That's a designer piece. And then there it is from that profile with that detail. So this one is here if you'd like it at $699. Then we go back to the Imperial. Here's the Imperial, a really close-up look at that one. That's a special piece, $24.99 is your price tag there, item number 705. So last call, if we can help you with anything, including the red apatite, don't let that stay here. And here I was absolutely sure that was going to go tonight just because it is one of the prettier stones I've ever seen, and yet really rare, but we brought it down to such an affordable price tag for that rarity. So that red apatite's here. We've got the beautiful, I think we've got the... got a couple of those pieces from our $6.99 wheel as well. And anything else we can help you with, now's the time. We've got just a few short minutes, about 3 minutes left in the broadcast. Remember, Tomorrow night, we have jewelry for you. It's just online only. So make sure if you need a little Friday night jewelry fix, we got you covered. Joyce will be with you for our Friday night. Starts at 5 p.m. Pacific. And then, of course, the big gem debut does continue Saturday and Sunday. Those are our last 2 days of the mini-series. 2 incredible stones to debut for you Saturday and Sunday. I'll give you a hint about Saturday's stones so you can start guessing. Giving you a few hints already, but it is a blue color. I will tell you that. So it's beautiful and it's bright and it's so pretty and it's going to be affordable. So we really are looking forward to those 3 pieces coming up on Saturday. And remember, our weekend shows are during the day. They're at 10 a.m. Pacific time, noon Central time, and 1 p.m. Eastern time. So that's when we kick off our 3-hour Saturday and Sunday shows. So keep that in mind. We're not here in the evenings on the weekends. We're here during the day. So we go from a late night show to a morning show, weekdays to weeknights weekdays to weekends respectively. So keep that in mind. 10 a.m. Be with us early Saturday because those premiere pieces are coming out on the early side of our Saturday. And then you know what? In our last 2 minutes, I'm going to show it one more time. Let's show this red apatite, which has the pinks and the goldens and these beautiful, beautiful colors together, and the rose and the white gold and the pink and the white diamonds, all that together. That is just one of those anomalies in gems, and it's down to just $49.99. So 1128 is the pink, or the red apatite as it's called. It's got the pink and purple and golden tones to it, that stunning clean trillion. Very rarely is this ever gem grade, i.e. facet grade. So you've got this stone looking every bit as perfection you can ever ask for in a trillion cut, and brilliance beyond. So that one's $49.99. Somebody's got to get it. Pink and white diamond floral ring there. Big debut. I'd never had the pleasure of presenting one before. Tonight was the night, and that's our one and only right there. So our last now minute and a half left in the show. Thanks again for being with us on this Thursday. We hope you had fun. Hope you got to see some great values. Big thanks to everyone who watched, and of course those of you that shopped as well. We really appreciate you all. So keep that in mind. $49.99. I have a feeling that's going to go out here at the end of the night. So if you're thinking about it, make sure it's yours. Get it at home. See what it's all about. Super rare collectible. It has been a joy. We had Monday, we kicked off the Gem Mini Series with, of course, that really, really special stone that, of course, went so quickly. That was rhodonite. Then it was yesterday evening. I brought you the fabulous star kyanites in that gorgeous green material in earrings. And now tonight, the red apatite. And then Saturday, very special gem, near and dear to my heart, even though I've never presented it before. Another hint. So that's all happening Saturday, and we have 3 pieces all in rings on Saturday. So make sure you join us for that next big gem debut. Here's our gorgeous red apatite. Thanks again for being with us on this Thursday. Appreciate you watching. Appreciate you shopping. Thanks one and all. And remember, Friday night, tomorrow night, we're online only. So join us at 5 o'clock Pacific, 8 Eastern. Joyce will be with you. I'll see you back Saturday morning for the big gem debut. Thanks so much. I'm Lauren Blair. Good night.